you're back? Yeah, I know. I said I'd be on earlier, but I got distracted. I was kind of planning out that marathon, all the good all the good detail arenas and whatnot. I'm sorry, I missed you all. I did. Right now, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Are you the racers we heard about? I have no choice but to allow just don't get in the way of the Army's investigation. If I remember correctly, damn it. My shop got ripped off by a bunch of thieving criminals. And they took off with every last bit of my pricey goods, too. Why'd this have to happen to me in a time when there are hardly any goods around to begin with? Okay. My factory! My factory and all my goods are gone! I've got to report this to either the Army or the Bracer Guild ASAP. Now hold on just a minute. If either one of those groups saw what was written in that stolen ledger... Yikes! I'd be in a world of trouble! Looks like this store was hit by the burglars as well. I guess this isn't the time to be talking about business deals. Yay. Dum dum. Oh, whoa, it's Nile. Yay, this one turned out really cute. Nile, is this how you wanted this one? Yeah, sure, something like that. However, we really got screwed, you know that? Yeah, afternoon, you working on another story? Looks like you two are on the trail of a scoop again. Hey, it's you kids! Oh, Estelle and Josh! Boy, am I glad to see you or see that they let you out of that clinker. Yeah, I heard all about it. You kids getting arrested by the Army and up at the old mine. You certainly had me worried. Why are you acting like you had nothing to do with it? It was your info that led us to that village. Hey now, what kind of face is that? Don't tell me you blame us. Did you go check out the abandoned mine yourself? Yeah, we did yesterday, but it was after you all had already been hauled off. We could have had a really great shot of your arrest had we been there. It really guts me that we missed a perfect opportunity for a great shot. I swear, you people in the news business. Anyway, I was wondering if you thought this looked like the handiwork of the bandits. Sure looks that way to me. Seems the army's sniffing around for clues, too. But to be honest, it looks like there's nothing to be found here anymore. I see. That does make things a bit more difficult. Well, Mr. Reporter, why don't you let me ask you this then? Do you know whence the Sky Bandits entered town? According to witness statements, they were seen leaving through the west gate. Well, that's awfully strange. The mayor's residence and Pose Market are right through the west gate. It seems like attacking those two places would have been far more lucrative. When you put it that way, it makes a lot of sense. But if you don't mind me asking, who the heck are you anyway? I'm glad you asked. I'm Oliver Lenheim, a wandering bard and gifted musician. I'm sure you've heard rumors about me, right? Oh, right, you're the guy who drank the wine without paying at that classy restaurant. It takes guts to stiff such a big bill. It's an honor to meet you, sir. You're making me blush. I'm ready for my interview anytime, so don't hesitate to ask. Wow, really? I'm getting a headache just listening to this crap. Those two really are alike. I'm not even gonna ask how this guy wound up with the rest of you. That'd be for the best. Thanks to your shenanigans, the pages of the next issue are gonna be filled with some real headlines. Let me know if you get any other scoops. The newest model of the camera on display here was stolen. Do you think the Sky Bandits have an interest in photography? Seems the group of bandits in the old mine consists of 2 females and a male. Rumor has it they even got children in the mix. What, those people weren't bandits? What am I missing? What am I missing? Now I got burglars running amok in the city, I swear. What's happening in Bose? I'm just glad they left this house alone. Though I'm baffled as to why. They certainly didn't do their homework on this city. I was shocked when I heard about the South Block being hit by burglars. Murano's mother was here all alone, you see. Fortunately, this house was untouched in the burglaries. But it's at times like this that it makes you feel uneasy when there's no man at home. I'm just glad that Murano brought Simon over to watch the house. Hey, you there! What, is something wrong? I thought I'd better give you a word of advice. Even if you are representing the mayor at the end of the day, you're still civilians. We can't have you wandering around in the middle of our investigation. Who do you think you're talking to? Your advice seems rather more like a threat. I'm just saying, know your place. But if you're so adamant about investigating the matter, then do it after we've cleared out. If we get any more trouble out of you, I'm gonna give you a personal invitation to the jail. Forget it, Estelle, there's no arguing with them. Ha, for an ass in a lion's skin, you sure know how to throw your weight around, Mr. Soldier. What did you just say? May I ask what's going on here? Colonel? For a soldier in the prestigious Royal Army to be threatening our good citizens, that's an outright embarrassment to us all. But these aren't just civilians, sir. They're members of the Bracer Guild. Oh, is that so? Then I ask you again, what's going on here? The Army's supposed to be working closely with the Guild. What do you intend to accomplish by being rude to our allies? But as far as the General is concerned... Ah, yes, that side of the General really concerns me. I'll take over the investigation from here, so please, take your men and clear out. But sir, your men have been here since early this morning, so I presume that a sufficient investigation has been conducted by now, yes? I'll smooth things over with the General later. Is there anything else you wish me to address? No, sir. Alright, men, pack it up. We're returning to the Hawken Gate. Looks like that's that. Seems some of our personnel were rather impolite. Please allow me to apologize. I appreciate the gesture. But we made some inflammatory remarks as well, so how about we let bygones be bygones? That suits me just fine. As I stated before, the Army is supposed to be working closely with the Guild. I think our two organizations working together grants us each the ability to make up for the other's shortcomings. I'm looking forward to any progress you make with the recent series of events. Thank you. We'll do what we can. He seems like a real decent guy. Yeah, I wonder who he is. Colonel, it's almost time for the appointed time. Oh, already? Excuse me, but it appears I must take my leave. Oh, but before I do, it looks like I haven't properly introduced myself. I am Alan Richard, a colonel in the Royal Army. If there's anything I can do to assist you, please don't hesitate to contact me. Colonel Richard? I feel like I've heard that name before. Niall was the one who mentioned his name earlier. He said something about him being a sharp young officer who leads the Royal Army's intelligence division. Oh, right. Wow. For someone like him in the military, he sure knows how to listen to others. He's probably in his mid-30s, and he's not hard on the eyes either. He seems more fit to be a politician than a service member in the Army. Hey, you guys. Who was that you were just talking to in the black uniform? I could have swore I've seen him somewhere before. Are you trying to tell me you don't recognize him at all? That was Colonel Richard of the Intelligence Division. You know, the guy you mentioned earlier? What? You're not pulling my leg, are you? As fun as that would be, nope. He said so himself, so I'm fairly confident he is who he says he is. To think the legend himself would show up here. We can't wait around like this for a moment longer, Dorothy. Let's see if we can catch up to him. Aye, aye, sir. Although I'm not really sure why we're chasing after anyone. Did you see his eyes light up? I wonder if they're gonna do an interview or something. Anyone in the army would brush him off, but I'm sure the colonel will oblige him. Hmm? What's the matter with you, Oliver? You got that serious look, and I gotta say, I find it creepy coming from you. I'm just thinking about the colonel. I'll be first to admit, he's quite the specimen of a man, but what? I can say with confidence that he doesn't stand a chance against me when it comes to the ladies, but I'd like to see him try just a little harder. It's no fun without a romantic rival. You just had to ask, didn't you, Josh? Alright, let's see here. Now the soldiers are gone, how about we resume our own investigation? Let's start by talking to all the people we couldn't talk to earlier. Good idea! Hold up. I'm just gonna press X through these slowly. Okay. Got a drink. Let's continue the reading. It was the middle of the night, you see, when I heard a noise coming from the outside. I, of course, thought it was the husband coming home at such a late hour, so I opened the door and started yelling, but it turned out to be a group of masked men coming out of the Orbital factory across the road. I thought my heart was plumb gonna stop right then and there, although it turned out the burglars were rather surprised and ran away to the north. I see. So it was the Sky Bandits, huh? So what you're saying is this house didn't incur a loss of any kind? Yeah, thanks to the mercy of the goddess. Can I ask you another thing? Did your husband come home late mean that he went to the bar? If it was only that, that would be forgivable. In addition to being a no-good drinker, he's obsessed with this. Cecile raised her hand in a casting motion. Oh, I get it. You mean fishing, right? I see now. That's right. He loves fishing more than life itself. Just yesterday, he said something about catching some smelt and took off to the lake in the south. And on top of that, he still hasn't come back. So what you're saying is he doesn't know anything about the incident? That's exactly what I'm saying. When that good-for-nothing of mine comes home, he's gonna get what for, let me tell you. Oh, hi, honey, I'm home. Whew, what a day I had. I was fishing patiently all morning, but I have nothing to show for it. What's this? Do we have guests? You senile old man! My goodness, woman! What kind of fiery tempest has gotten into you? Don't you know it's rude to act like that in front of guests? If anyone's being rude, that'd be you. I'm dumbfounded that my own husband can just take off to do whatever he likes at a time like this. What do you mean by at a time like this? Maybe I should explain. Josh gave Kawano a brief explanation regarding the burglaries which transpired the previous night. Burglaries? Sky Bandits? You don't say! Now that is terrible. But to think, they hightailed it out of here after my wife bolted at them. It's hilarious! Guess they got to experience the Cecile effect firsthand. What did you just say? Let's all calm down now, shall we? But to think, the Sky Bandits came in the night like that and then just disappeared. I wonder if it has anything to do with the thing he was talking about the other day. He? What do you mean? Oh right, you don't know him. He's my fishing buddy. He's staying at the inn down at the lakeshore to the south of here. If I remember right, he said something about a strange bunch near the place the other night. A strange bunch. Now this sounds interesting. Can you tell us a little more about what you've heard? Sure, I don't mind, but I'm just gonna tell you up front that this is all hearsay. From what I heard, this just happened to see them as he was fishing during the night. He saw them leave by way of the inn's front door and then out onto the road. However, when he asked around at the inn, it turned out no one like that had stayed there the night before. Yeah, that is odd. So is there any type of burglary at the inn? No, nothing of the sort at all, in fact. It's quiet there. The meals are great. Well, it's a place I'd recommend to anyone. Best of all, it's a prime fishing spot. Though there weren't any definitive clues related to the incident, we managed to hear a few interesting bits. I especially like the one about all the delicious food at the inn. That's not what we're talking about here. Although I did find the fishing part to be rather interesting. Unfortunately, if there's nothing going on, then it wouldn't be worth investigating. Actually, I think it's the opposite. If someone had been careless and caused a problem, the army would have thoroughly investigated it. Conversely, the possibility of sky bandits appearing where there's nothing happening is rather high. Well, I guess that's one way to think about it. And in light of the series of incidents, there's either a spy in the army or the sky bandits are a bunch of clever criminals. It'll be extremely difficult to corner them only by investigating the incidents which have occurred. We'll need to get one step ahead of them by tracking their movements. You see, so what you're saying is we should take an offensive stance rather than a defensive one. How about we get going? Off to the beautiful Valeria Lake, extolled in many as a rhyme of the Pearl of Liberal. No. New Ansel Path Monster. And Stolen Ring. What? One sec. Let me check something. And one more clicky. Okay. We're good. We're off to New Ansel Lake.
Seems you came up short.
Damn, look at all that septum, boys and girls. That's some great stuff. By the way, I do own all of the Trails games that are currently available on Steam. However, I may skip Trails in the Sky 3 because I have heard tales of the game's not really needed to understand the entirety of Cold Steel. But that's all if. I could just as easily do it. Invisible odor.
Oh, are we done already?
Woohoo! Hey, I can get a slot. Actually, let's run back and do that. Remember, Trails in the Sky 1, the only two party members you will have the entire game are Estelle and Joshua. That is a safe assumption considering these two are always together. Keep in mind, I know the story only up to chapter 2, which is why blind is not entitled. This is technically a semi-blind run. Okay, Stell now has slot 3. Do I give her more wind magic? Modify quartz. Huh. Let's see. Bum, ba-dum. Okay.
Seems you.
To do. Let's see. Perfect.
Enjoy the show.
And Josh hit 14.
All right, we're good to go.
Ooh. Banana.
All right, we're good to go.
Haha. Well, hello there, Sonic. What's up? How you doing? Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. Let me test her. Oh, nice, nice. Doing that's always good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Craft. Okay, so I can't use Sylvan Whip. I have to actually use spells. This kind of bites. Yeah! Okay. Yeah!
Not now.
Josh!
Nighty night, kitty cats.
Uh, Uh, so far, the plot for this game is Estelle and Josh's father's missing. They're trying to become senior bracers in the Heroes Guild. So, they're on a road trip to find him while fulfilling their goal of becoming senior members. To become a senior member, you have to get approval from all branches by doing something big and memorable. Like stopping bandits, saving a princess. And this game also does have a lot of love story elements from what I'm picking up on. So this is the north shore of Valeria Lake, huh? Certainly seems peaceful around here. The inn doesn't look too shabby either. I stayed here once when I was on a job in another area. The wine's great, the rooms are nice, pretty much what you expect from a place like this. To be honest, or to bad, this isn't a pleasure trip. You mean it's not? I at least intend to toss my cares to the wind for a while. Taking cat naps in a rocking boat by day, filling my belly with food and wine by night. Heaven. This is what vacation's all about. What time is it for me currently? It is 1:35 a.m. Hmm? Hmm? Come on now, everyone. I was just joking. We can enjoy a vacation anytime, but now is the only time we can enjoy ourselves by taking on some what would-be thieves. Even I, Oliver Lindheim, know enough to get my priorities straight. I don't think this has anything to do with enjoyment or not. Well, whatever, as long as he does his share of the work that he's here to do. Let's see if we can find the old man staying here on the boat fishing. A guest who said he saw suspicious individuals here 2 nights ago, right? Uh... My mother and I come here every year on vacation around this time. It's a tradition in the family. Father's always getting left behind. Wait. Talk. Welcome to Kingfisher Inn. Please let me know if you'd like to stay. Oh, fishing poles. Oh, am I on the fishing mini game? Oh, great. A boat. Oh? Sounds fun, dude. Sounds fun. Or wait, interesting as in shenanigans or drama? Welcome to Kingfisher Inn. Are you all here to stay? Let's see. Yes and no? How should I put it? Well, we're here looking for a certain someone. Is there a guest staying here who loves to fish? Well, pretty much everybody who stays here loves to fish. Well, he was a friend of the old man who stayed here yesterday. Do you have a clue who that might be? Oh, you're talking about old man Kuano? If you're talking about the fishing buddy, then I think you must mean Lloyd. Oh. Lol. That is interesting. Lloyd? I've heard he's a professional angler who came here all the way from the Royal City. Seems as though he's a member of the Fisherman's Guild there. He sounds like a pretty amazing guy. You know where we might be able to find him? He's out trapping a line somewhere, of course. If I remember right, he should be back out by the pier. I will say this now about this game. There is a play in Chapter 2. I will not be reading it all. I refuse to read like an hour's worth of dialogue text out loud. Like, I'd lose so much air. I'm saying this now, but I might change my mind and do it later. I don't know. But actually, speaking of drinks real quick, let me be right back and get some ice for my cup. Be back momentarily. Ice is very much needed. I'll be back. So what's going on? Did I miss anything? Oh, oh. I keep forgetting I have to put my browser on the other screen. Man with pole. Excuse me. Are you the man named Lloyd from the Royal City? Hmm. He's really focused. He's tuned everything out of his mind but fishing. Looks like this is where my skills come into play. What are you? Just sit back and enjoy. Oliver leaned over with a smile and left all kinds of things to interpretation and blew into the man's ear. Oh my god, what in the... Who are you kids? Where did you come from? Uh, content-wise, each Legend of Heroes game is 4 chapters long. Each chapter varies anywhere from 2 to 8 hours. So, looking at about 8 hours at most for each chapter. 40 hours in total. But since I'm trying to do as many side quests as I can, it's probably going to be around 60 hours. That was a dirty trick to play on him, Oliver. Yeah, that was pretty low. How do you do this evening, good sir? We tried calling out to you a moment ago, but you could see like a true professional. Your attention was fixed on your task. You're Lloyd, aren't you? Yeah, that's right. How do you know my name? We heard about you from a certain old man. Alright, Sonic, I'll catch you later, buddy. I see, so you heard from Kuwano, did you? Yeah, I saw that strange pair about 2 nights ago. I knew it. Can we get you to fill us in a little more on the details? One second. Is this somehow related to the sort of crime? We can't say for sure, but there does appear to be a possibility. Gotcha. In that case, I'll do what I can to help you. It was the other night when I was out taking my fishing boat. I returned to the inn dead tired a day after battling out this lake's guardian. It had gotten late into the night, and it was about time when everyone at the inn was asleep in their beds. Now, hold on a minute. What do you mean by the lake's guardian? Hold up. Well, I'm glad you asked. The Guardian's a giant salmon that swims in the murky depths of Valeria Lake. It's been the feared king of the waters among fishing lovers for over a decade. Crap, I shouldn't have asked. It looks like you're throwing a log onto a maniac's fire. Is it really that huge of a fish like you say? You bet your last mirror it is, and I've been chasing the damn thing for the last 5 years of my life. Comes and goes into Valeria Lake, changes its feeding spot on a whim. I heard from a buddy of mine and appeared around these parts, so I came a-running from the Royal City. Now that's what I call passion. I completely understand where you're coming from. Whenever I find something like that, I stop at nothing until I get a hold of it. For example, a bottle of Grand Chardonnay and such. In your case, steel, it's more accurate. How about we get back to our story? So, Lloyd, what happened when you came back from fishing that night? Alright. I had returned the boat and was on my way to the inn. We saw an odd couple head out on the road from the grounds behind the building. Onto the road in the middle of the night? Yep, no doubt about it. They headed out on the New Ansel Path. First, I thought they were a group of people visiting from the city heading back home. But it was way too late for something like that. When I asked the inn next day, nobody knew a thing about it. Though maybe I'd seen a couple of ghosts or something then. Ghosts? There are ghosts that come out here? Just so you know, you two I saw them were a young couple. They might have been lost souls who committed a double suicide after not being accepted by those around them. Don't tell me anymore! Oh, brother, a bracer that's afraid of ghosts? The guild's doomed. Not to mention her habit of always wanting her more ghost stories and other bizarre stuff. How now? Isn't your being scared attractive in its own right, Estelle? Not sexy, but cute nonetheless. Like a little kitten shimmering in the cold. Yeah, you better watch out because this little kitten bites. Well, I was just kidding about the ghost part. But the couple did in fact seem to be one with a purpose and reason. I say this because the girl was wearing some rather odd clothing. What do you mean by that? Only saw her from behind, so I couldn't say for sure. It looked like to me she was wearing some kind of school uniform. A school uniform? It couldn't be. It wasn't one from Janice Royal Academy, was it? I'm sorry, okay? Wow, you really know your stuff, kid. You betcha. My niece goes there and it looked exactly like the same as the one she wears. How you doing, Sorted? How you doing? I see this whole event just got a lot more interesting. It's her, I know it. It's that lying tomboy for sure. We're finally onto her trail. What, so she's an acquaintance of yours? And while you're at it, tell the two of them not to fret and rush into anything they'll regret later on. If my mind isn't failing me, I could have sworn they said something about coming again tonight. Is that true? Yep, we'll meet back here in 2 days, is what the young man said. His tone seemed rather serious, so I couldn't help but think on it. Well, that's understandable. We appreciate the valuable information. Just leave the rest up to us. We won't let them get into any more trouble than they already are. Oh, I see. That's a relief to hear. I feel a weight's been lifted off my shoulders now. Now that that's off my chest, I feel like I'm taking a boat out and fishing again. Well, there's no time to lose. I'll leave you youngins to your work. Man, I don't measure up when it comes to that fishing nut. You sure you're doing okay-ish? You sure everything's OBKB? He mentioned something about a fisherman's guild, too. I wonder what kind of group that is. So how is it that a couple involved with the missing airliner incident exactly? If you don't mind telling me, that is. Well, in a nutshell, 2 hours later. I say, that seems to be the person in question, alright. Which means that tonight's the night, huh? Yeah. Looks like we should probably get a room just in case. We're gonna be in for a late night tonight. Alright, let's ask about a room. Oh god. They technically could say, we're up all night to get lucky. I cracked myself up. Will you be staying here with us tonight? Yeah, that's the plan. Hold on, Estelle. If there's anything we haven't taken care of yet, we better do it now. I don't want to head back to Bose after we've gotten a room. Well, I guess you're right. Not just yet. I'll reserve your room, so please come back after you finish your other errands. Okay. I shall save right here. I actually forgot to do something to my bot real quick. Just give me a second, everybody. I'm still right here. I'm not going anywhere. Uh, oh, heist. Okay. And oh yeah, the that one thing. Uh, okay. All of that is now set up. General gaming. Okay. We will now continue the story. Wait, can I see the amount of septus I have, please? Nope. Well, yep. We are now locked to the Valeria shore until we finish the events of the story. This is the room where you will be staying. I will leave you here, so please relax until dinner is served. This is quite a nice room. It has a certain atmosphere that you just don't find back in the city. Yeah, it's great, huh? Wasn't that expensive either. What do we do now? How about we relax until it gets dark? Oh, what a nice idea. I'd be more than happy to do that, but just take it easy. Relax! That's part of a racer's job, too. This is our free time, so let's enjoy a meal, take a stroll, or something else. Dun, 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 dun. Wow, that's a picturesque view. The entire lake looks like it's glowing? Too bad we can't see the royal city on the opposite side because of the haze. From here, it's easy to tell this is the biggest lake in the kingdom. The lake is the fisherman's dream come true. I bet it'd be a blast to throw a line in those waters. Then how about it? Might be a nice change of pace for you. Yeah, maybe I will. What are you gonna do, Josh? Hmm, let's see. There's a book I've been meaning to read, so I'll just sit in a chair and relax. How old are you again? Only geezers talk about sitting back and relaxing. Young boys are supposed to be out and move their bodies. I'll leave that part to you. Guy voices, I can do great. I can do great. Read. Sometimes you can be such a drag. Oh well, I should hurry up and decide on fishing spot. Somewhere around that pier looks like it might be a lucky spot for bites. Wait. Oh yes, guys. Apparently Persona 5 Scramble is indeed coming to the West as Persona 5 Strikers. Noisy Pixel was just tweeting about it. Do I need a pull? I think I do. Talk. Where do I get a pull? Yeah, this is a good spot. Definitely the best spot. Now let's see. How about casting a few lines? Crap, I don't have a pull. Wonder if somebody at the end has a spare. Sherazade and Oliver are having a drink of chilled fruit wine together. Shara, should you start drinking again when it's only noon? No matter how light the liquor is, drinking too much is bad for your health, right? Don't worry, this stuff's like water. Estelle, sometimes all we need to do is take a breather. I understand your concern for Shara, but leave her to me. Actually, Shara's not the one I'm concerned about. Yeah, she's called Bottomless Shara, dude. She'll drink you under the table. You have a fishing pole I can borrow? Yes, of course. They're right over here, and they're free for use anyone at the lodge. Wow, score! Score! It's a pretty nice rod to be loaning to everyone. Alright, I'll put it to good use. Please enjoy yourself. Score! We got a rod, guys! We got a rod! Definitely a good spot. Now let's see, how about casting a few lines? Let's see, fishing from this pier, which would be the best place to drop a line. No. No. East. Right around here looks nice. Come on, fishy, fishy, fishy. Now, what should I do about bait? Alright, let's sit back and relax and let's see what comes up. Dun, 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 dun. Sweet! I got a bite! This is the critical part. How should I bring it up? Alright, let's see what we got. Smell. What a little fishy! Josh is gonna make fun of me if he sees this. Should I just eat it now? Let's see. What should I do now? What should I use as bait? Alright. This is the only time you get to go fishing, if I remember correctly. A liberal carp. Dun, 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 dun. Wow, it's already starting to get dark. I guess I ended up with a pretty good catch after all. Check it out, Josh. Look what I caught. Huh? Josh? What's this? The book, The 100 Days War, seems to have been left on the table. Estelle picked it up. I wonder if Josh forgot about this. Being so sharp, he sure can miss things sometimes. I guess I'll just have to take it to him myself. Then again, where could he have taken off to? Uh, is he up? Yeah? No. Oh, he's over yeah. Yeah. Found him. Hey there, laddie. What are you doing whittling away the evening in a place like this? Not much. How about yourself? Are you done fishing or are you heading back to the battle? No, I've had my fill. It sure has been a while since I did, though. Oh, that reminds me. Estelle held out the book she found on the table. You said you were gonna read, but you ended up leaving your book on the table. You should be more careful with your stuff. Oh, that. I actually finished reading it. My eyes were starting to feel a bit tired, so I thought I'd take a walk for a change. Liar. What? You're hiding your feelings again, aren't you? I can tell that's what you're doing. And besides, that's not really fair. You always find a way to cheer me up when I'm feeling down. Well, I may not be as reliable as Dad. I can still give you a shoulder to lean on. Sorry. Times like these when you should say thank you and not apologize. You may be smart, Josh, but sometimes you don't know what's important. You're probably right. Thanks, Estelle. Very good. Now that wasn't too bad, was it? All right. And in return, how about you play me a song on your harmonica? As you wish. Whereabouts of light good for you? Yep, that's the one I wanted to hear. You know, Whereabouts of Light is honestly one of my favorite OSTs from this series. Well, that I've heard so far, anyway. That and True Silver. At least I think it's called True Silver. I wonder why it is that when I hear the sound of your harmonica, even the evening light like this makes me want to cry. So you're still not gonna ask about my past? I mean, we promised, remember? You were gonna tell me when you felt like it, and I wasn't gonna ask, right? Considering that 5 years have passed, it doesn't seem like such a big deal anymore. Yeah, it's been 5 years, hasn't it? How can you just live with me like that for not have a million questions? That day your father came home with this beat up kid, some random stranger who never says a word about his past. Why'd you take him in like that? Well, seemed like the obvious thing to do. Besides, you're family now, Josh. Huh? And like I said before, I know you pretty well. Love your books, you're a weapons geek. You got a serious knack for just about anything that comes your way. You're kind, fair, but you've also got a way of not letting others inside by using politeness as like a shield. Now wait a minute. And you're caring and lonely. Huh? Of course I don't know everything about your past. If you want to make comparisons, I don't know a whole lot about Dad's past either. But it doesn't mean that he and I aren't family, right? Being a family for us has more to me with knowing his personality, his habits, the food he likes. You know, the kind of things that I can only know firsthand. And you're no different, Josh. You make it nearly impossible to argue with you. You know that? It's been like that since the first time we met. You gave me the flying kick to the gut as I was lying in bed wounded, I might add. Did I really do that? Yeah, injured and all, more than once. I'm sure it was a bit child's play and, blame Dad for my lack of social graces. Uh, possibly later. Possibly. Possibly. Yeah, sure, nice excuse. But anyway, Estelle. What? Let's make sure we solve this whole airliner mystery. I don't know if Dad's been captured or anything, but let's resolve this with our own hands. Sure, that's exactly what I intend to do. How about we head back to the inn? I'm sure supper's ready by now. Great, I'm starving. We need to eat up our fill so we're ready for tonight. Oh, I almost forgot. Here's your book, Josh. Oh, right. Stella held out the book she found on the table. I'm actually done with it. At this point, it just ended up being bulk weight. I wonder what I should do with it. Okay, pretty difficult book, but do you think if I spend some time with it, I'd understand it? I know, right? These two need to just kiss already. It's blatantly obvious. Yeah, I'm sure you'd be fine. There's a lot of stuff you know in there anyway. So I want to take a stab at it, Estelle? Sure, give it a shot. Received 100 Days War. One of the big things that I do remember. You need the deal. You mean the second game? I mean, I don't know. I think I have it. Yeah, I got it. It's installed too. Just gotta get through the story. I know. I know it was a joke and I was running with it. Because I'm pretty sure something big happens in the second game with these two. As far as I know, new clothing happens. For both of them. No, not everyone. Because the three on my side of the table I know are in the Cold Steel games. I only know they're in the Cold Steel games because of covers. I don't know if you'll believe me seeing I'm family, but my brother dishes made something to be reckoned with. Please look forward to a meal like no one. Oh yes, guys, I have more, but yeah, there's a Twitter and Discord for this channel. Oh, oh my! You'd like to join either. I do post when I go live. The Discord's got a little bit of a tumbleweed issue right now. By all means, if you want to poke me, you want to do something, I'm almost always available. And heck, if it sounds fun, I might jump right on the idea. For now. For now. Bum, 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 dum, dum, dum. How do I... Oh, I have to talk with the drunk... Wait a minute. They've been drinking. I don't know. I just got that gut feeling. Help a fellow out, I'm begging you. I can't take another drink. Wow, I think I've just considered my opinion of you, Oliver. It's pretty rare for anyone to still be conscious after a night of wine with Shara. Well, then you two come at a good time. How about having a drink together? You're both good for that, right? We're gonna eat dinner now, so the answer is no? Come on, you two. When I say let's drink, we drink. You're gonna make me very angry if you don't sit down for a glass with me. Oh great, she's already reached stage 2. Rage mode. Don't worry, Shara. Oliver said he's good for another couple rounds. How about having him keep you company? What? So you can still drink more, can't you? Gosh, how could you give me to her like that again? Don't you feel sorry for the poor guy? Oh no. Should I? You're like a little demon. And cute at the same time, too. At least the fish are polite here. I guess he'll be fine. How about we sit at the counter? I'd hate to bother the two of them. Right? Good idea. Bum, bum. Please, Sheriff. I'm pleading with you. You and the fish, don't pour me another. Uh... Oh, he's totally plastered. Looks like a guy who even takes his own sweet time for everything couldn't stand up to a drunken Shara. Oh wow, what a night of drinking. I've been so busy lately, I haven't been able to enjoy myself like this for a while. And you're not even red-faced from all that alcohol. Are you sure you haven't had some kind of special training? It could have been all the bizarre liquors I drank while I was in the troop. You know, the ones with the scorpions and the apes. Or asps. What's an asp? Hold on. ASPS. Apps. Alcohol. Oh! Oh! An asp is a bug. It's a bug. A moth, to be exact. Megalopule opercularis is a moth of the family of the megalop. I'm not pronouncing that. Common names including southern flannel moth for its adult form, or caterpillar asp, Italian asp, woolly slug, opossum bug, tree asp, or asp caterpillar. Huh. It's a woolly moth. Huh. You know... Oh, I already read that. I might have built up my resistance to them, but who knows? Somehow I don't think that's the case. By the way, what do you plan on doing with him? He's pretty much useless as is. Oh, let's just let him sleep. So peaceful now we wouldn't want to disturb him. There's a very high possibility we'll have a direct encounter with the bandits tonight. Getting a civilian wrapped up in the middle of it all wouldn't be a good idea. Don't tell me you got Oliver drunk so he wouldn't be able to come along, didn't you? Well, of course I did. He'll thank me in the long run too after his raging hangover anyway. So the whole time you were just toying with him, weren't you? Let's see, it's getting late. Let's hurry and begin our stakeout. Quiet, you. For the time being, we're gonna circle up in the far pier. Understood. Alright, let's go! Huh? Do... Well, okay. Bandit time. They said the far pier. I don't see anyone. I don't know what kind of business those siblings could have here, but do you really think they'll show up? There's no guarantee, of course, but if Lloyd's information has any truth to it, my best guess is they'll be here. However, if we move around too much, the possibility we'll be seen and they'll take off. Since the bandits are to come from the road, it might be a good idea to watch the area. Right, so where should we watch from? We need a place where we can see the road without being noticed ourselves. A place like that'd be ideal. See the road without being noticed. No. Okay, so we need to be able to see that road. Guys, I am low-key looking at both of my screens, trying to see if I notice something on either of them. Oh. I'm an idiot. There's a door. Hey, what's that? Well, it looks like we're a little early, huh? Yeah, it seems that way. You know, if this were the middle of the day, we couldn't have gotten ourselves a little bite to eat on the way. Quit talking nonsense. We're outlaws, remember? Now let's hurry up and get moving. Wait for me, Kyle! Should have known it'd be them. Looks like they're headed for the far pier. I wonder what they intend to do. Shall we take a look and find out? Let's try to get close without being noticed. I should have figured they wouldn't be here yet. They always come exactly on time. I really hate those guys. They act so superior, and to be honest, they're kind of scary. No doubt about it. They're quite the clandestine bunch. But there's nothing that can be done about it. This is an order from the Dawn. Remember, guys, you don't disrespect the Dawn. This seems to be a good place. Yeah, we can hear every word they're saying, too. Hey, Kyle. Don't you think the Dawn's been acting a bit strange recently? It's not like him, if you ask me. You know, the whole hijacking of an airliner's thing. Well, I admit it was a bit lucrative. Now we got the army clamping down on us full scale. Not to mention, those annoying bracers are involved. And he's gone and taken hostages and demanded ransom. No matter how I look at it, it seems like the Don's gone way overboard this time. In the end, you'll always be just a girl. Deep down, you're not cut out to run with the bad crowd. Wow! Excuse me? Or maybe, not the best wording, but I meant it as a compliment. If things are getting too tough for you, you can always try salvaging a life back home. Shouldn't be too hard to get by as long as you don't set your sights too high. Although admittedly, it's a bit colder than liberal. Do you think you can just treat me like a kid? I'm not going to get angry. I'd like to see you get by without me. Well, with your crap cooking and all, not to mention the laundry. Do you really want to go back to burnt toast and turning your underwear inside out? Dude! Josette's on fire! Mm, girl, damn! I feel the steam off those insults. Okay, I see your point. I really am sick of toast burnt. But anyway, think about what I said before. It gets too late to back out. Now, getting back to what you said earlier, I do have to agree that Don's been acting weird lately. Does he expect us just to keep the fishing... Or expect us just to keep fishing for a ransom? We should take what we can get. And I like to believe that Don's smart enough to see that. Don't you think he started acting strange about the time that guy showed up? The only thing I can think of is why he's been acting like this. Yeah, he was the one who introduced us to those guys, too. He might have even gotten Don to buy into his ideas. Who is that guy and he? Well, that's certainly a good question. Huh? What's that over there? What's what? It looks like whoever they were waiting for has finally showed up. Looks like you made it. On time as usual, huh? You could have come a little early for a change or even late. Definitely not my type, that's for sure. Say what you will, but we're trained to be punctual. Now, if that displeases you, then let me offer my sincerest apology. Relax, I was being sarcastic. Now, I know you guys are definitely not the type I want to be around. Enough already, we don't have time for that. Now, how about we get down to business? Have been any other developments? Yes, in fact, Her Majesty has made a move. She intends to contribute to the ransom from her own assets. Seriously? We're gonna get paid out of the Queen's own pocket? I guess we're pretty close to getting the money then, right? How about the Royal Army? Any indication they figured out where our hideout is? Not yet, but it's only a matter of time until they do. We've received reports members of the Bracer Guild are on the move as well. At any rate, we'll be moving... on the morning of your payoffs, you'll need to leave your hideout behind. Yeah, no problem. We just happened to run into a temporary shelter by chance. Don shouldn't have any regrets about it either. There's way too many suspicious types involved in this. What do you want to do, Shara? Should we just storm in, shoot them, and all let adios? Much better idea. Better idea? The two siblings appearing here means the Sky Bandit's airships parked nearby. There's not much we could do if they got away again, so how about we try taking that out first? I see. Take away their means of escape, right? I'm down for that. How about you, Josh? Josh? Oh, alright. Take out the airship first, right? Yeah, I think that's a good idea, too. What's wrong? Your face looks really tense all of a sudden. It's nothing. Yeah, I'm sure it's just my mind playing tricks on me. Hmm? We don't have much time. We gotta get onto the road and start looking for the airship before they finish their meeting. The party took the road in search of the location of the airship, and... So they parked in front of the Emerald Tower, huh? This is definitely the perfect place to land since it's off the main road. And isn't the Emerald Tower supposed to be like Ismael's tower? Yeah, it's one of the ancient ruins referred to as the Tetracyclic Tower. So what do you want to do, Sheriff? Should we subdue them? That's one way to go about things, but there's more than double their numbers since last time we encountered them. Don't worry, even with twice as many guys, there's no match for us, so how about we take them all on at once? I don't know if that's the best way to go about things. Sorry to keep you all waiting. Oh, keep it down or they're gonna notice us. Well, isn't this a surprise? I can't believe you're standing here after the state you were in before. Your tolerance is impressive. Who do you think you're talking to? Rather than miss a minute of your fair company, I dutifully puked up my guts and dumped a bucket of cold water over my head. Viola. Or Viola. Yeah, Viola. I was good to go. I don't know about that. I think I hear your liver screaming somewhere in there. That's some serious tenacity. Come on, I couldn't let you enjoy all the fun yourselves, right? I just had to come out in the end and see where you guys hit the road. So I came running behind to catch up with you. I guess I went too easy on you. Maybe I should have had you down all that brandy. You'd put me to sleep for good if you'd done that. But anyway, fighting bandits here would lack finesse, don't you think? I don't think that's the issue here. No, I'm serious. Even if you subdued them all and managed to arrest the two siblings, there's still a chance they won't tell you where their hideout is. And they might even use the hostages as leverage to demand their release. Well, there's a risk involved with whatever course of action we take. By the way, how is everybody doing there? Or do you have a good plan on how we can avoid taking such a risk? Boy, do I ever. Listen up, everyone. Okay, but if you blow in my ear, I'm seriously gonna punch you. Kyle! Josette! It's good to see you made it back. I don't think you'd be gone for so long. So talks took longer than expected, huh? Yeah, but we're nearing an end to our negotiations. We also managed to get a great deal of information about what's going on with the army. So what you're saying is, we'll be getting the ransom money within a few days. We'll finally be one step closer to making our dream a reality. We did it! Sweet! Cool it, guys. It's a little too early to be getting excited. For the moment, we need to get back to the hideout and report to Don. Alright, pack it up. Let's get out of here. Temperature outside is 69.8 degrees with 15% humidity. There's the southwest wind blowing at a speed of 12 arg. No orbital reactions in the surrounding area. Looks like the army isn't patrolling here. Activate the engine and begin transmitting the orbital energy to each section of the airship. Aye aye, orbital engine activated. Transmission of orbital energy to all sections underway. Orbital floater. Orbital driver. Stabilizers all green. Alright, lift off. Aye aye. Aye aye. Bum 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 bum. Set the drive rate to 40% and maintain cruising speed. However, make sure that we can switch to battle speed at any time. Aye, sir. Looks like we'll make it back before morning. Yeah. I'm ready for some serious shut-eye, but I gotta report to Don first. Huh? You hear something? No, I didn't hear anything. That's odd. I could have sworn I heard it from the deck below. Maybe it's just a mouse or something. I'll have to clean the place when I can find some free time. How did they not notice her? Well, damn. Oh boy, my time. Ever since we came here tonight, yeah, I've been completely reversed. We just gotta tough things out a little longer, then we can say goodbye to this horrible life. With Don as their leader, we can't go wrong. Don't you think Don's been acting strange? I mean, he's kind of scary to talk to. How about you knock that crap off? Kyle or Josette heard you talking like that, you'd be beaten upside the head. But it's just that I'm sure you're tired from lack of sleep. Let's hurry and finish up here and get some rest. You're welcome to take a rest now if you like. Ah! You're too late. How is everybody doing tonight, by the way? Are you enjoying my horrible voices? Currently, we're still in Chapter 1 of Trails in the Sky 1. trying to make the way through to get the trails too. I will be doing Cold Steel 1 through 4 once I get up to them. Dun, 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 dun.
All right, we're good to go.
Alright. Oh yeah, these guys drop red shards. I might actually have to farm here. Looks like we were able to get in without any trouble. I'm amazed this little plan actually worked. I guess we have you all, or we all have you to thank this time. Seriously, I was getting nervous. I wasn't sure what we were gonna do if we got caught stowing away. Well, even if we were discovered. Whoa! Mr. Gasai! Mr. Gasai, what's up, buddy? How are you doing? Galfers, thank you for the follow. Seriously, how are you doing, Gasai? What were you streaming? Oh, you doing some fight? You doing that Lost Belt 3? How you liking Chinatown? Lost Belt 3 is China, right? I can't remember. But, guys, Mr. Gasai, he loves his shooters. He loves his spoopies. He plays his gotchas. If you're not already following Good Buddy, you need to give him some love. And I'm not just saying that because he's got a nice voice. I'm saying that because he's got them sick gamer skills. Oh, doing some Genshin in the map interlude? No, boy, buddy. Your voice acting's a lot better than mine. I don't know what you mean, buddy. Seriously, welcome on in, everybody. Currently working through Trails in the Sky 1. Hoping to finish the Sky arcs soon to get into Cold Steel, because everybody knows the Trails series is the Cold Steel games, the Gundam fight ready kind of stuff, not the Trails in the Sky, the love story that made every PSP owner shed tears. The story, phenomenal, dude. Phenomenal. You can technically play Cold Steel without playing Trails in the Sky 1 and 2, but to understand everything, it is recommended that you play through Sky. And fun fact about this game, Sky was originally released back on the PSP. That's why the graphics look like they do. Just have to take control of the airship. Would have had an advantage fighting against this lot in tight quarters. Superior numbers mean nothing without space to maneuver in. Oliver, so you thought that far ahead taking all these factors into account, huh? Not in a million years, are you kidding? Simply thought it'd be fun to infiltrate a base. Think it'd be better off if you said nothing at all. Give the poor guy a break. At least we were able to get in here without incident. Anyway, this looks like somewhere in Nebel Valley. Nebel Valley? Like the one on the border of Bose and Roland? Well, that explains why it's so misty outside. This terrain is definitely covered with extreme differences in height which prevent the landing of any large aircraft. Looks like your guess was right, Shara. Yeah, well, didn't seem to help us much getting in here. Anyhow, we don't have time to be hanging around. We need to subdue the bandits, ensure the safety of the hostages being held captive, and of course, help your father Cassius too. Right, understood. The other thing about this game is very text heavy. So there's a lot of reading. Current party, our two main pro tags, which we will not be losing the entire game. You're not illiterate. What you mean? What you mean, good sir? What you mean? We got our little airhead Estelle, our calm and collected boy Josh, the mad drinker and sadistic circus or former circus girl, Sherazade, and Oliver. I don't have a good way to describe Oliver. Except maybe Weasel? The Weasel Gunman. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. And one of the things... Oliver is a main player in the Cold Steel arc. So you might have seen him in one of the trailers for one of those games. He is confirmed to be in every single Cold Steel game. Don't know about these two. Or Shara. One of the things that makes Trails in the Sky and Trails of Cold Steel unique is the orbment system. Based on what you slot into your orb, that determines what skills you have. Wait, did I lose Ariel by doing that? Yeah. You have your green orbs, Agi, your wind, all that good stuff. Your blue for healing, space for what was space? Stuff like haste and all that nonsense. Then you actually have the time stuff. Think chance to instant kill. Actually, haste. What did space give? Oh, space just gave move up or arts cost down. That's what space gave. Yeah, it is Final Fantasy-esque to some degree. And you got your reds for strength and minus defense. The glass cannon build. Oh yeah, the big thing. Estelle and Josh, they will not have all of their slots unlocked when you start. Story characters like Sherazade and Oliver, they come with their slots open. Alright. Empty room. Empty room. Uh-oh. Okay. You do have your typical HP, SP. CP is for your crafts. When you have the little red ball right here, that means you can actually use your S breaks, your ultimates. But to use a craft, it takes 20 CP. However, you get CP back whenever you take damage or deal damage. I believe he was at 80. Is it 74? Yeah, not a bad return. Wait. What's this monster? A gold rat. Shiny gold nocturnal monster. Attacks by using poison-filled glands on its feet. So it's a kicking monster that's weak to fire? Huh. Okay. Let's go for the rat in the back. And Estelle with a hurricane. Alright. Perfect. That's 2. Uh-oh. Josh got smacked. The owl's weak to water? Oh, and fire. Okay. Haha. Alright. In terms of levels, I am on par with where I'm at right now, I do believe.
That's that then. Let's move out.
And I am playing entirely to spell advantages if I can. Because magic in this game is busted to some degree. Alright. Oh. Actually, did I log into Fate today? I don't think I did. Oh, a red special box. Scorpion? Wait, what was Scorpion? Oh, a whip for Shara. Okay. Okay. Let's EP charge. Oh, an SP potion. I found the quest item I needed. Oh, the other thing. Quests in this game are all time limited. Like, storyline. Now try to catch some Mimi's homie's final week. And still have a project to do as well in the morning. Good sir, I appreciate you for dropping by. Actually, what? If you don't mind me asking. Good sir, when are you streaming again? When are you streaming again, you sexy bastard? When are you streaming again? Go ahead and let me just give you another shout out so you can proudly drop your schedule. Oh, well, sir, I hope you have a pleasant rest in your evening. I know. Wait, Quincy Hung? Oh, he's out. Huh. Mm. Oh, might do tomorrow if you get your stuff done. Understandable. I'm gonna see it around again, but wait. You made Ren. Okay. Okay. Let me just flick on BRB real quick. Guys, I'm gonna do one multi and hey, let's just see if get the new 4-star waifu girl. Sad I can't put it up on screen, but yeah. Let's see. Card 1, garbage. Gold orbs? Gold orbs? Assassin? I got her. Let's go. I got her. I got her. What? Good stuff indeed. Honestly, she was the only one I wanted off this banner. I love the way she looks. You had to summon me? What were you thinking? There's no denying that fate played some kind of part. Dude, she looks cute. She's just, yes, tugs at heartstrings. You will definitely be getting leveled once Quetzmas happens. Oh, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. Yes. Good sir, I will bless your rolls for you. You just gotta let me know when you're pulling. Because I think it's obvious you blessed mine pretty well. Alright. Now let's see. Back to the garbage. First, make a save right here. Oh yeah! Commas in what? March? Have a good night, good sir. Thank you for stopping by once again. I will. Alright. You know what? We're gonna rush it. Huh? Oh, you guys do around here? Like in your freaking dreams. Are these guys for real? But if you're not here, then who are you? Wait, are you supposed to be intruders? Bingo! We're in the Bracer Guild. I think it'd be best if you surrendered. Forget that! We won't give up without a fight. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, and I actually have aerial art. Craft. I know, Sorted, I know. I know. I will be online at 10 for you tonight, happily. Because we have the plans to do the stuffs. Play the games, hunt the spoopies with friendos. That's right, guys. My next one will be a multi-streamo. Alright, Sylvan Whip.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Oh, I gotta go heal. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! True, true. All that rolling. Alright, now where are the hostages? Don't start talking, there's gonna be some serious consequences involving a whip. Do what you want with us. We're not gonna talk. Oh, is that so? Let me handle this, Estelle. Sure. Can't say I didn't warn you guys. Oh! Honestly, I'm being quite gentle with you. Don't think for a second you're allowed to pass out yet. But if you start talking, maybe I'll be kind enough to let you. Yay! They're down below. Some of our crew are guarding them. Very good. Now, where are your leaders? Kyle and Yosette, right? Forget it, lady. Do your worst. No one will ever tell you where they are. So the hostages are one thing, but you're not going to sell out your bosses? I guess there's only one thing left to do. Holy Stragus! Shara's as unforgiving as ever. This? No, I've been far more unforgiving. Any masochist would be thrilled to make your acquaintance, Shara. And my whip would be thrilled to make yours. Maybe some other time. Looks like the hostages are being held down below. Let's hurry. And in case anyone is wondering, Stregas are a brand of shoes in this game. I'm at about half health. I need to go back and heal. How is everybody doing tonight, though? Everybody, boys that's still in here. Everybody that might just be lurking and vibing away. I hope you all are doing great. Okay. Got the resto. Okay. Yum. 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 Okay, just checking a couple of the rooms in here to make sure I didn't miss anything. Because once you leave this dungeon, if I remember correctly, you cannot come back. Anyone have a clue what this place is? It's way too big for the bandits to have built it. It seems pretty ancient. It almost feels a stronghold of some sort, and I agree, this place is pretty old. I wonder if people used the hidden forts like this one as hideouts back then. As far as I've heard, the turmoil following the Great Collapse continued on for several hundred years, so it doesn't seem strange to me to think this is still around. The Great Collapse? The collapse of the ancient Zemirian civilization, which existed more than 1200 years ago. It's said that a huge natural catastrophe wiped them out. Oh, you mean Professor Alba said before? I tell you what, though, for being a place like this hard to find, someone's got more seriously bad taste in hideouts. Not to mention, there are all sorts of monsters lurking in here, too. Wonder if this is how all men like to live. Shara? Just what kind of men are you hanging out with? Oh, a box. Strega R. Actually, guys, I will be right back. I seriously have to use the can. Be right back momentarily. There you guys. I'm back. Sorry about that. You know the old saying, when you gotta go, you gotta go? Yeah, it was one of those. But, I'm back. No, thank you, Zord. Thank you, thank you. Now, how are you all doing tonight, all you fine, lovely people? Oh, this boss is gonna go down fast. Wait. No. What's this? I'm guessing it's an orbital vacuum. Looks like the newest model, so it's probably stolen. Interesting, huh? What's that? There's stuff inside. A notebook? Yeah, that's what it looks like to me, but what's this doing inside a vacuum? It's probably something important. Let's hold on to it just in case. Good idea. I appreciate. Bear assault. What is a bear assault and who can use it? Oh, it's a gun for Oliver. Huh. No. Down. Crap. Oh, preemptive. Sweet. Aqua bleed. And fireball. You know what? Quick draw.
Oh, are we done already?
Sweet. Level 15. Alright. Where are you? Guess I gotta go this way. It's weak to fire. Okay. If I do this, I can do this.
Nighty-night, kitty cats.
Oh, nutty. Oh, they gave him a cool boy voice? Oh. I've been giving him the weirdest voice ever. Firebolt. Firebolt. I really need to just go ahead and make another Firebolt with how often I'm using Firebolt. Haha!
Seems you came up short.
Who le- Oh, Estelle leveled. Sweet. Who are you guys supposed to be? Bracers? How'd you get in here? Looks like the hostages are being held in the room just beyond here. Well, I am Miffin. How you doing? Don't kid yourself. Let's get him. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, no. Not Josh. Please not Josh. Don't let Josh die again. I'd actually prefer it if my DPS stayed alive. You know, like that Ray Zero song. I stay alive. Flicker. I can hit it with a hurricane? Gonna rock you like a hurricane. I think. Yeah! Rock you like a hurricane. Wow. They actually aren't lined up. I know the story up to the end of chapter 2. That's why blind is not in the title, but anywhere beyond that, I am completely blind to. And it's been 2 years since I last touched this, so I thought, hey, why not start fresh? I am going to be working through Sky 1 and 2 for sure. I don't know about 3, because I keep hearing from various sources you can skip 3 and jump straight into Cold Steel. What's going on out there? Seems a bit loud for an internal squabble. Is everyone alright? We're with the Bracer Guild and we've come to rescue you. Seriously? We're saved? We've taken care of the guards, so you don't need to worry about anything for a moment. Really? We've been saved? I'm Granite, captain of the airliner Linde. I don't know how to express my gratitude for what you've done for us here today. You can thank us after we've gotten you out of here. By the way, doesn't look like he's here. Who? Are these all the hostages? Yeah, that's correct. Everyone who was on the Linde, including crew and passenger. That can't be right. Was there a man by the name of Cassius Bright? He's a member of the Bracer Guild. Cassius? I do remember hearing that name somewhere. Captain, isn't he that passenger? You know, the one who got off right before we left? Right, now that you mention it, there was one passenger who did get off. What do you mean? There was one passenger who disembarked the airliner right before we took off. A man who had been on board since the Royal City. He did seem to have such a name if I remember correctly. What? But his name was on the passenger list. Well, since he got off right before we departed, there wasn't any changes made to the document. That would have been handled had we arrived in Roland. But we were attacked by Sky Bandits en route and things were left as they were. So that's what happened. I thought it would have been awfully strange if Dad had been captured by bandits. Well, it looks like our question's finally been answered. How ironic. Now wait a minute. Just what is Dad doing? With something this big going on, why hasn't he contacted us? Calm down, Estelle. I know you're as curious to know as I am, but thinking about it now isn't going to get us anywhere. Our focus needs to be on securing the hostages. Okay, you're right. I guess I'll just have to forget about it for now. Listen up, everyone. We're going to go after the Sky Bandit leaders and arrest them. I know how you almost feel, but I need you to sit tight for a little longer. We'll be waiting right here. Good luck. If that's the case, we'll prepare for the worst. Our lives are in your hands. In other words, don't let us down. Leave everything to us. Is there a shop in here? Nope. There's a rock wall at the end of the passage. Looks like there's something here. Shall we try pushing on it? This was a secret door? That's quite a neat little trick there. I wouldn't have expected anything less from a secret fort. Looks like the corner of Nipple Valley. Sheriff, should we help the hostages escape first? No, we need to take out the bandit boss. If we're attacked while attempting to escape, there's no way we'll be able to protect that many people. That's true. Then how about we get back in there and have a face-to-face chat with the gentleman running this fine operation? Okay. Is this? Not yet. A reviving balm. Okay. save right here. What's this? It's the boss room. So the queen's gonna pay out the ransom, is she? Now I can finally say goodbye to this meager living. Don't be careless, bro. We haven't got the money in hand yet. Yeah, we'll need to decide on a plan how to let the hostages go. Let them go? Now hold on a minute. Why do we have to bother with it? But once we get hold of our mirror, we'll just kill them all and be done with it. No need to leave them alive. Done. You're joking, right? They know exactly what we look like, remember? Even if we left Liberal for good, we could still be tracked. But there are old people and kids among them. Do you really intend to kill them all? I swear, no matter how old you get, you never grow up. This isn't playtime, get it? But sorry to say this, bro, but I'm against killing the hostages. Adidas will never forgive us if we do that. And I don't want to get our home back with Mira stained in the blood of innocent people. Kyle, since when did you become the boss? Huh? I think it's about time you learned your place. Kyle? Who cares about our old home? With this kind of mirror coming in, you could possibly want with our old worthless land. We're gonna blow all the cash somewhere near the southern resort and enjoy the good life for a while. What did you say? And once we run out of mirror, we'll just hijack another airship. This is gonna be the future of the Kapua Sky Bandits. What's happened to you? What in Adidas' name has happened to you? Sorry to interrupt, but could you have your little family feud later? You again? Bracers, why are you here? How can you say something so heartless, especially after you gave us a lift here in your own airship? Impossible, what are you talking about? It can't be. You had your airship sitting in front of Emerald Tower, right? We just slipped in when you weren't looking and hid in the cargo hold. In other words, we stole a ride from a bandit. Take that. For a dimwit, you've really outdone yourself this time. Who you calling a dimwit, you two-faced tomboy? What'd you just call me? You bimbo, airhead, brood? Just try and say that again. Alright, enough of the bickering, you two. We've liberated the hostages, defeated the other members of your group, so it looks like all that's left is you three. In accordance with the law of the Bracer Guild, you are hereby placed under arrest. It would be best not to resist. Man, crap. Kyle, is that? What is the meaning of this? Sorry, bro. I'm sorry, Don. That's okay. I'll just forgive you just this once I kill them. That'll be that. What? What a bunch of fools you are to think a pitiful number of people could ever capture Don Kapua. Ah! Look at how effortlessly he handles the orbital cannon. Kyle, it's time to hunt some game. And I like my sport bloody. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun.
Someone's been naughty.
Go, Shara. Time to get rocked like a hurricane. Estelle! No! By aerial right here. Like quick draw? Yeah. Still, quit dying, please.
That's it. I'm sorry.
Here. Estelle died again. I need to pop her up. Okay. Perfect.
All right, we're good to go.
Oh, damn. These guys are tough. So this is the strength of a bracer, huh? Crap. How could I lose to this girl? And that's how it's done. Have you learned your lesson yet? Now that's been settled, I'm gonna ask you to surrender nicely. Any more trouble out of you and you know what'll happen, right? Shara stroked her whip and smiled at Yosette. No, anything but that. Why me? Why do I have to go down like this? What's going on? I hurt all over. Wait, his eyes aren't red anymore. And when did I get an orbital cannon? What the heck? Bro? Don? Oh, Yosette, are you back from rolling already? If you're back this quickly, I guess things didn't work out, huh? Eh? Don't try and cover it up. If you've had enough, then how about leaving the bread winning to us men? We probably won't be able to earn a whole lot, but be patient. Don, what are you talking about? Did you hit your head, bro? Yosette came back from Roland like forever ago. I went to pick her up right after we attacked the airliner. What? Attacked an airliner? What's with all this crazy talk? We'd never do something like that. What is this guy talking about? I don't think he's trying to cover his butt. I think he really doesn't know. Come to think of it, who are these strangers? Don't tell me they're new recruits. Sorry to burst your bubble, we're not. We're with the guild. Huh? What are a bunch of bracers doing here? This guy's completely lost his marbles. What an interesting turn of events. Whether you've forgotten or not, you're still under arrest. You're charged with hijacking an airliner, hostage-taking, demanding a ransom, and other such offenses. Hijacking an airliner, hostage-taking, and demanding a ransom. Kyle, you said, tell me this is some kind of joke. Don, I think that's my line. But thanks to you, bro, we've got a chance to escape. Ah! Oh, hell, not again. Hey, Kyle? We'll talk about this later. Just focus on getting out of here. We're going to get the smell out of my hair. Let's hurry and get to the room. Which way did they go? They went up. They're going to try and escape in their airship. After tracking them this far, we can't let them get away. We got to catch them. Right. I made it out alive. Oh, what a tragedy this has become. My nasal cavity. Oliver, you better hurry or we're going to leave you. Wait for me. Ah. I seriously think I need to give Shara. Do I have another blue? I don't. Hold it right there. You're not getting past us. You guys are back for more after taking a righteous beating? That's what I call tough. If you don't want to move, then we're just going to have to force our way through.
Not now.
That's one. Oh yeah, I don't have Sylvan Whip.
I can't. I'm sorry.
That's that. Let's move out.
Okay. I need to run down to the Healy house.
Not now.
Oliver's my only one alive. Oliver's my only one alive. I can't really do anything. Crap! Healy house, please let this be the Healy house. Healy house! Yay! Found the Healy house. Bum, bum, bum. Alright, and as you can all probably tell, there's going to be a battle at the staircase to each of the other floors. Oh, gotta conserve HP and get back over to the Bandit Baso. Gotta get back over there. Gotta get back to the Busserino. Doop. Doop. Run. Crap. Damn. Just keep running. Just keep... There you are. Take the hostages and go. So you're back for more, huh? What are you trying to do? Buy time for your leaders to escape? They've done a lot for us over the years. It's time to return the favor. Okay. Dun, dun. So how are you all doing, by the way? I know I haven't really asked much, but what y'all doing? What all games you playing? So if we do that, we can... Art. Firebolt. Sweet, that hit two of them. Airstrike. Haha.
We're good to go.
Boop. Okay. Trying to shield your masters to the bitter end. Though it's righteous thing or ridiculous thing to do, your spirit's admirable. And I wonder if beating them into the ground might be a better way to honor their sacrifice. Let's take them down. Hurricane. Flicker. Damn it, Josh! Josh, I need you to live for more than 5 minutes, please.
Oh, are we done already?
Oh, Oliver leveled. Sweetness. Dun, 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 dun. Huh? What's this? Dun, 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 dun. How did the army find this place? That liar! Things weren't supposed to go down like this. Get your dirty mitts off me! What's going on here? So those are the ringleaders of the Sky Bandits. I'm surprised there's a young woman too. What about you? Shut your yap and start taking some good pictures. What are the chance of getting another scoop like this? So how about Niall? Is this enough to help you write a decent article? You bet it is. I'm really grateful you took us along. Would you mind if we took a picture of you while we're at it? What do you think, Morgan? Do as you wish. The plan was successful thanks to your genius. In all honesty, this is truly something to boast about. No, this is the result of the accuracy of the Intelligence Division's analysis. And thanks to the cooperation of you standing over there. What? What are you guys, I mean, how the heck? What's going on? It's you kids again. Look, it's Estelle and Josh. Bracers, why are you here? Just for the record, I'll tell you, we infiltrated this place one step ahead of you again. You cocky bitch. Oh, I love it. I love how snarky she is. And the entire hideout has been subdued. We chased the fleeing sky bandits, all the leaders, all the way up here. Never would have guessed the Royal Army's patrol ship would have been waiting. Once again, you've overstepped your bounds. With all due respect, General, it's because of our military strikes saw this level of success. Therefore, shouldn't we in turn recognize their achievement? Do as you wish. I'll leave the rest to your discretion. I'll return to the ship and see what information I can get out of the Sky Bandits. Very well, General. That old man's as stubborn as ever. He's not a bad person, just lacks a little flexibility. That aside, where are the other Sky Bandits and the hostages? The other lackeys should be lying all over the place unconscious. As for the hostages, we have them in the same room they were imprisoned in. I see. You've done this nation a great service. Please, leave the transportation of the hostages and cargo to us. Let's move, Captain Amalthea. Yes, Colonel. Yes. Now wait for me, Colonel. I'd really like to interview you kids, but this time the Colonel is the top priority. If we have another opportunity, I'd appreciate doing one with you too. See ya! My. You had the whole shining moment uprooted and stolen, just like that. Got that right. Don't let it bother you, Estelle. The bracer role's always been that of the unsung hero. So there's no real reason for us to stand out. Sounds about right, yeah? Dad's always made a point of staying in the background, too. Really? I never noticed. Where is Dad? I guess that's the one problem we still gotta figure out. Where is Dad? What is he doing now? And why hasn't he tried to contact us? Looks like there's nothing else left for us to do here. In the meantime, let's get back to Buzzlight and report what happened with the incident. We'll try and figure out what to do about your dad after that. One second. I really appreciate all your hard work. It appears my impression about you was right. I knew that you'd come through and bring this closure to this incident. Yeah, but the army took off with all the glory. So I don't know if we could exactly say we solved the case. No, that's not true. If you hadn't been there, I doubt the army's raid would have been so successful. Backed into a corner as the Sky Bandits may very well have harmed the hostages. Agreed, everything worked out because you infiltrated their hideout and took them out ahead of time. You should be proud of what you've done. You really think so? It's true the hostages were freed and the bandits arrested, but it's a bit vexing to know there are still some unanswered questions left. The men who appeared at Valeria Lakeshore and the mystifying attitude of their leader of the Sky Bandits. I think we should consider a lot behind the incident we don't know about. Well, I guess we'll leave that part to the Royal Army. With the culprits being detained by them, there's not really much we can do. Anyway, we should just be glad all the hostages came back safe. Thanks to the news about the arrest of the bandits, things are returning to normal here in town. As a token of my thanks, I've added a bit to your bonus reward. Really? Of course I... Thanks to you too, Oliver. I just hope my work was worth the price of the Grand Chardonnay. In fact, there was change to spare. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and if anything else comes up, I'd appreciate your help again. Good day. Wow! Nice that someone appreciates us. I'm sure if the incident had gone on any longer, it would have caused much more confusion. It's probably only natural that the mayor's as happy as she is. Now I'm starting to feel all giddy inside. I don't think a bracer could be any more happy knowing that her work helped out a bunch of other people. If you say so. I think it's safe to say that you're no longer greenhorns. Honestly, the two of you really surprised me this time. You think so? At any rate, please accept your assessment for clearing up the incident. South Block Burglary. Plus 10 BP? Junior Bracer 6th class. Here's the payment the mayor was talking about. And this is from me. Isn't this a recommendation? Is it alright to give us this so soon? Of course! It'd be downright rude of me not to recommend you after resolving such a big incident. Please, accept it. Thank you, Lucrin. We'll work hard so we don't bring any embarrassment on this recommendation. Great work, you two. I'm sure your father'd be extremely pleased if he heard the news. Sure. You're probably right. What on earth could Cassius be doing right now? Not contacting the guild is one thing, but not contacting his family is a different matter. Yeah, it's definitely not like him. After he suddenly disembarked from the airliner, I wonder where he could have gone. Excuse me, please. Aren't you the receptionist from the landing port? What's the matter? You see, we've recovered some of the cargo stolen, and among pieces of parcels addressed to the Bracer Guild, so I'm here to deliver one of them today. I appreciate you doing that, but wait a minute. Why is something addressed to the branch where the airliner left Bose to begin with? It's actually addressed to the Roland branch. But aren't Cassius Bright's family members here? What? That's us, but... Oh, perfect. We contacted the Roland branch and they said you'd come here. Here you are. This is the parcel. Hold on, I gotta sneeze. Yeah, I'm getting all kinds of congested. Ay. Estelle was given both the letter and the parcel. Yep, the letter, it's Dad's handwriting. It's addressed to Josh and I at the Roland branch. It seems as if he scribbled it before he got off the airliner. I guess Dad did intend on getting into contact with us after all. Oh, well that's good to hear. So the parcel's from your dad too? No, this one looks like it was sent to my dad by someone else. Huh? That's odd. Yeah, the sender hasn't written their name anywhere. Okay, my business is done. I'll be on my way. Oh, and one thing. Good job in helping arrest the bandits. You bracers sure do excellent work. And to think, a clue about your father would be mixed in with the airliner's cargo. Feel free to use the lounge upstairs to read this letter if you'd like. Thanks, Lugrid. Well, let's have a look at the content, shall we? Do you mind telling me what you're still doing here? It's just plain simple curiosity, that's all. Why'd your father disembark on the airliner prior to its departure? Were I forced to wait around for an answer, the question would just stick in my mind so I'd never be able to sleep at night. And you're telling me this because... Oh, how heartless and cruel can you be to a companion who's traveled alongside you? And just who is it you have to thank for being able to infiltrate the bandits' hideout, I wonder? Alright already. You could be a rather obnoxious fellow, I hope you know. I guess we don't have much of a choice. However, depending on the content, we may have to ask you to leave, okay? Of course. Alright, let's see what he has to say. Estelle started by cutting the letter seal. Dear Estelle and Josh, I'm sure you're probably about finished with the jobs I left for you, right? I'm also sure there are many things you'll have trouble with in the beginning, but take each one step at a time. I know you both can succeed. Anyway, it turns out I had a little trouble with my own work, and unfortunately I won't be able to make it home for quite some time. Please don't expect any returns until after the Queen's birthday celebration. I'm really sorry things turned out like they did, but you should be grown up enough not to be lonely while I'm away. So until I get back, I'll leave it up to both of you to decide how you want to live. You're free to continue working in Roland, or you're free to pursue qualifying as a senior bracer. Your 16th year is a vintage time in your life, so make sure not to waste it. Please give my regards to Sherazade and Aina. Cassius. That's the type of letter your father would write. It touches lightly on things and it's full of consideration toward both of you. Aww. Yeah, looks that way. Queen's birthday, is it? From what I've heard, that's still a ways off. Yeah, it's about 2 or 3 months away, which would mean this is the perfect time to take a small trip. I really wonder where your father is and what he's up to. Forget about that. Let's focus on what's in the package. With an unknown sender, there's bound to be something interesting inside. To be honest, I'm curious myself. Well, we shouldn't be opening things addressed to my dad. Why don't you think of it this way? It was a package delivered by an unknown sender about the time your father disappeared. The two might be related. That's true. Oliver, don't coax Estelle into doing things to satisfy your own curiosity. Actually, Oliver has a point. Instead of leaving it until our dad comes home, it might be worth looking into. Okay, let's check it out. Estelle opened the parcel from the unknown sender. Inside was a shiny black hemispherical device. Also enclosed was a single memo with the item. What's this supposed to be? It's an orb, although I'm not sure what it's used for. Let's see what the memo says. I was able to secure the item the aforesaid group was carrying, so please take care of it. Please ask Professor R to do an analysis of it when you find an opportunity. K. That's it? Yep. Looks like the sender didn't write anything else. Shara, do you have any idea who K or Professor R might be? I hate to say it, but I don't have a clue for either. Your father's well known, so there's a possibility these people could be foreigners too. If this is the only thing we've got to go on, then I'm about ready to throw in the towel. What the heck is this black orb anyway? From the shape alone, it doesn't look like anything intended for general use, although it feels similar to a battle orb. Even so, it's still quite different. A normal battle orb has slots in which to install quartz, but this one has none. Maybe this one is an artifact? An artifact? Precisely. An artifact is an orb created by ancient civilizations. Artifacts are the models for all orbs produced today. They're still occasionally discovered in the ruins, and for the most part, the Septian Church has custody over them. They're a type of antique, so to speak. But this one doesn't appear to be that old. It looks to me like it was made recently. You're right about that. However, this one seems like a black market item. Jeez, now look at what happened because my good-for-nothing dad. Doesn't he know that we're all worried about him? Estelle? Now he's getting some sketchy item from an unknown sender. What in the world has my dad gotten himself into this time? Estelle? You know, Estelle, I've been thinking. How about we continue our journey? Huh? Josh? That's what Dad wrote in his letter, right? He said, or you're free to pursue qualifying as a senior bracer. Yeah, he did say that, but we've already managed to get recommendations from Roland and Bose, right? All that's left are Ruan, Zweiss, and Gransel. Only those three. If we do jobs as we travel around to other regions, we might hear something about where Dad is or what he's doing. I think worrying ourselves for nothing considering Dad's skills. There's a possibility that he may even travel abroad. But I think getting off on our own dubs is a lot better than sitting around and waiting. We might just be able to find this Professor R too. Josh? What? You're a genius! Stell? What are you talking about? This is like killing two birds with one stone, or maybe even 10. Sometimes I hate you for being so smart. So, should I consider that a yes? Oh, yes, 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 triple yes! Training to be senior bracers as we travel around a liberal, and exposing what no good middle-aged man has been doing in the process. I think you're somehow missing the point. Looks like she's back to her old self. I guess it's settled. Well, take care. I'm gonna head back to Roland. That said, I'm still a little worried. Are you sure you don't want me to come along? Give it a rest, Shara. We'll be fine. The whole reason we're gonna be on this trip is to become senior bracers. We wouldn't be training anymore if you came with us. And if you didn't go back to Roland, they'd have a hard time managing things. Don't worry about us. We'll figure a way to get things done. Well, if you insist. It's pretty rare for someone your age to be aiming for senior bracer status, so don't overdo it. If you run into any trouble, contact Roland. You got it? I'll come running no matter where you are. Thanks, Shara. Same goes for you. Don't get too liquored up. That's the only thing I'm worried about. Alright, I'll watch the number of drinks. Never fear, dear children. You can count on me to protect Shara. And why are you headed to Roland? Not to mention with Shara? That's because I've tasted all there is to taste here in Boze. I thought it was about time to turn my attention towards another region. As for Roland's cuisine, I've heard the produce is to die for. So that's what I'm going for next. That's pretty much it. He says he wants me to introduce him to some nice restaurant, some lovely vegetables, or some such nonsense. He's so persistent. I only agreed for him to come along under the condition that he go drinking with me at the bar. We'll never see him alive again. Oliver, I really hope you understand what you promised her. I could die for the likes of a fine woman and food. Part of me longs to be by your side as you continue your journey, Josh. But after many agonizing hours of consideration, I've decided to accompany Fair Shara instead. I think I'll be better off with you a safe distance away from me. Well, have fun. But I'm warning you, don't you dare make any trouble in Roland. You hear? Here's another piece of advice. When Shara's at the bar, watch out. That's when the gloves come off. I'm seriously not joking when I say you should beware. How dare you speak about your mentor like that, Estelle? Besides, Ina's coming along too. Yeah, and she's even worse. The gloves come off, huh? Is that perchance what you and Estelle were talking about before? Yes, Estelle said it best though. It was nice knowing you. It was a pleasure. Eh? The Roland-bound airliner will be departing shortly. All passengers, please board the airship now. Well, Ollie boy, looks like it's time for us to leave. Come now, we better hurry and get on. Shara, wait, can't we talk this over? I'd really appreciate it if I had just a little more time to think things through. Surely you're not getting cold feet now, are you? If you consider yourself a man, then quit acting like a ninny. See you later, Shara. Give our regards to everyone in Roland. Have a wonderful trip, you two. Had to give me a little doctor. Legend of Heroes, Chapter 1, Disappearance of the Linde. End. Well, guys, Chapter 1's officially over. We're now in Chapter 2. And that's about the gist of the Sky Bandit incident that occurred in Northern Liberal. And to think the bankrupt Kapua family drifted all the way down here. You might be contacted by Liberal regarding the incident, so deal with it as you see fit. And it turns out I wasn't able to meet him in the end. It seems like something else must have come up. Also, the connection with the Sky Bandit incident is still unknown, but it seems to be clear that another power is at work here. Another power? I wonder what they're talking about. No, it's not like that at all. I've become acquainted with an interesting bunch. Food's great and there are babes everywhere. This is unquestionably my kind of country. Maybe I'll just take up permanent residence here while I'm at it. Alright, alright. There's no need to throw a fit. Anyway, see what else you can find. Just don't get caught looking into things by the Chancellor. I'll contact you again, my dear friend. I love messing with that guy. He's just so stuffy and uptight that I can't help myself. A portable phone, huh? Well, aren't you carrying around quite the nifty gadget? Shara. And the fact that you're carrying around an orbit that even Zeiss Central Factory couldn't create, well... How about you tell me who you really are? Come on, Shara, don't treat me like I'm some kind of stranger. I'm Oliver Lenheim, the wandering bard and gifted musician who come to adore. But if you'd like to get to know me better, I'm sure we could arrange something. A little pillow talk, perhaps. How about we skip foreplay and go straight to the climax? Your cheap antics don't fool me. Or should I call you Mr. Arbonian Operative? Looks like the silver streak isn't just for show. I guess you were just pretending not to notice in front of Estelle and Josh, huh? I don't want those two to worry any more than they already are. So back to the subject at hand. Why don't you start talking? Who are you and what are you doing in Liberal? Before that, I'm going to have to correct you on 2 points. First off, cheap antics, as you call them, are totally natural. I'm not play acting or anything. That's just who I am. Oh, I'm sure. So you mean to tell me that you drank that wine without paying just because you felt like it? And after that, being taken to the Hawking Gate so you could gather information was all part of the plan? You even set yourself up to run into us? I don't think so. I'll leave that part up to your imagination. The other thing I must correct you on is the device is not an ordnance. It's an artifact which was unearthed in the Empire. It can piggyback off orbital communication systems and its transmissions can be encrypted, so there's no need to worry about it being intercepted. Comes in handy for a busy man such as myself. An artifact like one of those sacred relics the Septian Church has set stewardship over? Now I'm all more curious to know what you're after. Oh, no, Shara. You should never try to pry into the secrets of mysterious beauty all at once. How would you like to get to know a real woman? I'd be more than willing to show you my whip. Shara, I don't see any humor in those eyes. Well, jokes aside. You really should have just been straightforward from the beginning. As you already figured out, my position is that of an operative in the Empire. But I have no intention of stealing classified information or sabotage. I came here to meet a certain someone. Someone? You know all too well. The one in the land known as the Supreme Swordsman and Master Strategist by the Royal Army. The bracer with the special title belonging to but 4 people throughout the whole entire continent. The Divine Blade, Cassius Bright. That's the one I seek. Chapter 2. Madrigal, the White Magnolia. Oh shit. Let's see. We're gonna travel around the kingdom. Our next destination's the Ruin region. Which route should we take to get there? About that, so you're really planning on not using an airliner? It's gonna be quite the detour if we head there on foot. You remember what Shara said, right? We need to walk and actually see the places we protect. Who was it, Dad? Well, I guess since we have some time on our hands, it wouldn't be a bad thing to head there on foot. We could save money and it would cost something there like, great! We can use the money at the shop and close it. After all, we didn't have time to spend leisurely shopping during the whole bandit mess. Yeah, we can leave after that. What do you think? I don't care either way, but try not to waste too much money. Just so you know, to enter the region, we'll need to go through the Crone Pass to the west. Once you're done shopping, let's head through the west gate. West gate? Just Estelle and Josh. Good work. Looks like you managed to achieve your objective. Oh yeah. I need to go return the ring. Where am I supposed to give the ring to? Wait, am I? I know where I'm heading. I know where. No, no, no. I'm in the play. Where am I supposed to go to return the ring? Excuse me, you're Lana, right? Yeah, that's right. Is there something I can help you with? We found a ring that looks like someone you mentioned in the job at the Embracer Guild. Take a look at it. Really? Truly? Oh, who would have thought that this would come back to me at a time like this? There's no doubt this ring was stolen. Yes, this is the one that's stolen, alright? It was a memento from my mother. I'd know it anywhere. Must have been really important to you then, right? I almost believe that I'd never see it again. I don't know how I can ever repay you for finding this. I'm just glad we could help. So I guess our work here is done, unless there's something else? No, that's all. Once again, thank you for finding this. Well, we'll leave you to your business. Have a nice day. Alright. Aside from the one job I failed... yeah, aside from escort request, I've done every single job in... Bullseye. Madrigal of the White Magnolia. Alright. I need to take a quick BRB. Please don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Okay. Okay, I'm back. Just had to do a little walking around. Get a little coffee. Because, you know, coffee. We are heading for, oh, the shop. Ay, ay, ay. Where's the actual good weapon shop? There you are. Shop. Bye. Oh. Prevent seal. Prevent sleep. Prevents freeze. Okay. Wait. Prevents poison, prevents sleep. Okay. We're going for the west gate, boys and girls. Oh well. I didn't realize this game only had 10 slots. Welp. Yeah. Confusion. That's a new status effect.
That's that. Let's move out.
Ah. Firebolt. Aerial. Actually, we're running.
Rule.
Wait. Yeah, I'll get it at the next Orbital factory. Wait. Doop. Kron Pass. Yes! Checkpoint! Where's my phone? No, we finally made up here. Once we pass through the checkpoint, we're supposed to be in the Rohan region, right? Yeah, that's supposed to be on the other side. But unfortunately, it's almost sundown. Maybe we should ask them to let us stay here for the night. I guess we could do that, but we've also got the option to hurry down through the pass and rest at the inn on the foot of the mountain, right? Crossing through the pass would be dangerous with our field of vision limited. We'd be on bad footing. Possibility we could fall off the cliff if we were attacked by nocturnal monsters. I wouldn't recommend it. You're right. I guess it could be pretty dangerous. Looks like all we can do is explain our situation to the soldiers at the checkpoint. Well, this is unusual. We don't get many travelers at this hour. Did you get lost hiking on the trail? Huh? No, not exactly. We're bracers, just so you know. Estelle showed the soldier her junior bracer emblem. Wow, I'm surprised to see someone your age as a bracer. So, you here with work then? No, we're traveling around the kingdom to become seniors. So we travel on foot and get some training instead of using an airliner. You're gonna travel around the whole kingdom on foot? Maybe it has to do with being young, but kids these days certainly are fired up. Maybe that's a bit of an overstatement. I'm gonna have to tell you, trying to head down through the pass now would be suicide. Recently, we've had an untold number of monsters appearing in the area. It's quite peculiar, really. We got a rest stop for travelers, so it'd be best to stay there for the night. Sweet! Thanks a bunch. Will this really help out a lot? Don't mention it. Just talk to the chief warrant officer when you're ready to hit the sack. He's in the guard station straight ahead. You mean this station? Wow. I wasted 600 Mira. What are you kids doing hiking? It's pretty cold out there, huh? Huh? Are you? We apologize for intruding, but we were actually wondering. Josh explained if they could stay the night hoping and scoring food as well. I see, that's no problem. I can see the emblem, your bracers. Feel free to use the room next to us here. We appreciate this. I see, so this is the room for travelers, huh? Yeah, let's get that fireplace on, shall we? Ah, it's so nice and warm. But you know, wood stoves just feel so much more cozy than these things. Yeah, I agree. Boardman stoves may heat up quickly, but they're certainly effective, and they can't compare with the feel of a real wood-burning stove. True. But these ones are much easier to use. Yes? Sorry to bother you. I mean, I'm down to try it once. I'm down to try it once, sorted. If you need anything for dinner, we'll be happy to share that we have with you if you'd like it. Really? That'd be wonderful, thanks. No worries, after the airliner went into service, the number of travelers coming through here drastically decreased. Alright. Oh yeah, you did your extra one. Oh my god. That is beautiful. Honestly, with all the free time we got here, any guests are coming through. Well, in that case, we'll really make sure to eat up. It should. Hopefully. I keep telling you, you'll get your thing. You'll get it. You'll get it. And of course, full disclosure here, it's Usher's night to cook, so I hope your stomachs aren't delicate. You got this. You got this. There was a lot of rivalry going on over Sky Bandit incident. There sure are a few nice soldiers once you start talking to them on a personal level. Yeah, that's true. Although I think Liberal's probably the only place you're gonna find some nice soldiers. What do you mean by that? Don't take me seriously, I was just thinking out loud. In the meantime, let's put our bags down. Man, I'm stuffed. They said not to expect much, but the food was good, don't you think? Yeah, it certainly was nothing like I've ever had before. Excuse me for disturbing you. Oh, sir, the meal was delicious, thanks. Yes, thank you. Really? You must have taste buds of iron, too. I mean, I'm glad to hear you enjoyed it. Anyway, we've had another guest arrive, so if it's not too much trouble, could you two share the room? Another guest in the middle of the night like this? Must have serious guts to be hiking around the mountain at this hour. We don't mind, it's not like we're paying to stay here either. Really appreciate that. He's actually in the same line of work as you, so I'm sure you'll both get along just fine. Same line of work? I knew I'd seen you two somewhere before. You're the heavy blade Agate. Just so you know each other already, huh? By the way, Agate, what do you plan to do about dinner? I appreciate the invitation, but I had something before even coming up here. All I need to do is somewhere to crash for the night. Understood. Go ahead and divide up the beds amongst yourselves. Alright, good night. Now, if I remember right, weren't you Cassie's kids? What are you doing sleeping in a place like this? And what happened to Shara? Shara returned to Roland. Now it's just the two of us traveling together. We're thinking of making our way around the kingdom in order to become seniors. We're gonna see the places we want to protect and train just so we can do that. Senior bracers? The entire kingdom on foot? You two really are a bunch of carefree brats, aren't you? What did you just call us? There's no way the two of you are gonna simply become senior bracers. Use your brains and think about it for a moment. Say what you want. We helped in the arrest of the bandits. We've even got recommendations, so quit treating us like a bunch of kids. Oh, that? I heard all about it from Lugren. Alright, let me put it to you this way. Supposedly, had you been the only ones there, do you really think you could have solved the incident? Just you two alone without Shara's help? Well, I think it would have been very difficult. That's very obvious when you think about it, huh? You two are newbies and little brats, to say the least. Not to mention you're lacking in strength, experience. You don't have the ability to make sound judgments. If you get all caught up in yourselves and forget that, one of these days you're gonna get the rug pulled out from under you. We're not caught up in ourselves. How about you yourself, Mr. Macho Man? What were you thinking on that hike through the pass at this hour of the night? You're either plain careless, or maybe that bandana's just a little too tight. Watch your mouth, brat. I'm still trying to hone my skills, unlike you amateurs. And besides, I'm here for work. Don't try and compare my actions with your tourist training. Tourist training? You, dude! You! Tourist my ass. Re. Guys, he called us tourists. Yeah. You know what they say that? Bip bip. Work for the guild. Yeah, that's right. The work your old man forced him. Huh? Dad pushed his work onto you? Forget it. I've got an early day ahead of me, so I need to get rest. You two quit talking and get sleep. Hey, you just avoided finishing the conversation. Well, he did drop the tidbit about Dad. That's something at least. Enough already, you two. Just shut the hell up and let me sleep. You better stop poking around where you shouldn't, or you're gonna get burned. What are you, flame swordsman now? Instead, why don't you get your behinds over to Ruin and do some jobs listed on the board? They're far better suited for the likes of you. Hey, looks like he's asleep, and just as quickly as someone I know. Don't you dare ever suggest I'm anything like this jerk. What's his deal anyway? Seems to me like he's all over trying to pick a fight. Aw, you're good, you're good. You're good. We're just sitting here vibing away and reading. We finally hit chapter 2, which has the play. God, I'm not looking forward when we get to the academy. Oh, no. After the academy, I am entirely blind in terms of the story. I don't remember anything or know anything other than the academy. Like, the main thing I remember about the academy from when I did it 2 years ago, it's long. It's an hour and a half of text. If you read it out very slowly like I did. Oh, I'm not looking forward to that. Relax, Estelle. It's true, we're still just novices. It could just be that he said to us because he was worried about us. Do you really think so, Josh? I wish I could say that for sure, but I don't know. But he definitely did say one thing, right? We should turn in for the night. We still gotta hike down through the pass tomorrow. I'm all riled up now, but I guess there's nothing to be done about it. Unless we doodle on this jerk's face and then go to sleep. I'm pretty sure he wouldn't wake up with the way he's snoring. Don't even think about it. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm ready to dig over. Oh, is that time already? Cuttinger. Private Cuttinger. Really makes me wonder if anybody really needs to stand guard with nobody coming through here. Don't you think it'd be better if we kept the gate locked all night? Fortunately, rules are rules. It's our job to follow them. We just got over the bandit mess and now things seem to be going downhill. What's the matter? Did you hear something? It sounds like rustling leaves. It's not just the wind? Oh, that's a dog. That is a dog. That is doggo. Doggos! A pack of wolves? You gotta be kidding! Guys, it's hunting time. What was that? Something's going on. I'm gonna go check it out. You two stay here. Now, you just wait a minute. I think we better go see for ourselves just in case. Of course that's what we should do. Ah, doggos. Wolves! That's bad. Better hurry and back them up. Forget it, kids. Why are you trying to stop us from helping? You call yourself a bracer? Don't get me wrong, it's just the Army's job to protect the checkpoint, not yours. These guys are trained. They should be able to take care of it in no time. You'd just be getting in the way. I'm sure we could. It's just like he says. This is our job. Now get back inside. But... thank yous for reminding me to describe that. Yeah, as they have just... there's a Twitter and a Discord for this channel that I keep forgetting to talk about here recently. Yeah, I do post them both when I'm going live. I've got a photo channel in me Discord. It's very tasteful, very wholesome, and there's even some that might say there's a lewd one there. So please, do keep in mind you must abide by the rules posted. Crap. And I do post them both when I'm going live. If Twitter is not your thing, there's Discord. If Discord is not your thing, there's Twitter. And if you want to get a hold of me for anything, well, my DMs are always open and I respond to pings. Still, the other side. Seems like something's happening on the other side of the ruined checkpoint. What? Incredible! He's even stronger than the rumors suggested. So you intend to surround me, huh? Pretty clever for a bunch of mutts. We got you covered. Hey, get back inside. You can't stop us from helping. We'll try to help you without getting in the way. Fine, whatever. Just make sure not to get caught beneath my heavy blade. Oh! Oh yeah, this is the first time we actually get to play with Agate. What does he have? He's got a buff. Flame Smash. Flame Swordsman. Really? Go, Flame Swordsman! Dun, 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 dun. Damn, they're going after Josh. Come on.
We're good to go.
Oh, I got his 22. Well then. Looks like we managed to take care of them all. Looks like there were a lot of them. They're pretty formidable too. Looks like you handled yourselves better than I expected. Then again, maybe it's only natural if you learn from the basics from your old man. Huh? Don't get me wrong, I mean you did well for newbies. Still have a heck of a long way off from being senior bracers though. Is everything okay over here? Yeah, it's all good. We took care of every last one of them. How's your injured guy? Luckily, he's just off with a few minor cuts and bruises. I shouldn't expect much. I didn't do much. These kids didn't do a half bad job either. That's so well, thank you. We intend to patrol the area just in case. How about you guys get back inside? I'll do that. You be careful. Alright, time for me to head to bed. Shouldn't have to worry about any other dangers tonight. Kids be good and get some sleep. Am I imagining things, or did he give us a compliment? He may have recognized our ability. Maybe he's a lot more straightforward than we made him out to be. I don't know about that, but he certainly talks big, that's for sure. Stell! Stell! Wake up! Josh? Is it time to go already to go to the guild? What are you talking about? This is the checkpoint. Alright, we had that monster scare last night at... Huh? Where'd the red-headed jerk go? Looks like he took off early this morning. Apparently he had an urgent job to attend to. Oh. After we helped him fend off the monsters last night, too. How rude of him. Not say anything or leave it. It's not that big a deal, still. How about we get ready ourselves? Make it through the pass by noon. Alright, off to ruin we go. Morning, morning. Morning to you all as well. Thanks for helping out in the way you did last night. We didn't do much. How about you guys? You run into any trouble patrolling the area after? Oh, sorry, did. Thank you. Guys, if you like what you see, I keep forgetting to bring up the tweet I posted earlier. I am planning another marathon, and due to this month being December, the holiday season, the long stream of the month is being pushed up. It's not being pushed more towards the end of the month, because I know everybody's going to be traveling, hanging out with families. No one's going to want to spend time around all us lonely little streamers. I will make Tails noises. What you mean? What you mean? Oh god, if you do voices, the females would actually sound like females. Oh, they would sound like deranged chipmunks. Oh, jeez. Tell you what, though. That's rather strange. Strange? Bubba, you know how the lights along the road and all the checkpoints have the ability to ward off monsters, right? Well, even if there were monsters that approach the checkpoint, they wouldn't be any more than 2 or 3 in number. Oh yeah. Me playing Octopath is definitely on hold until get a new capture card. Because the HD60 finally stopped connecting to the Switch. And surprisingly, the PS4 too. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. So yesterday was the first time I've seen them come in a large pack like that. Yeah, it is rather strange now that they mention it. Then again, these monsters were a small change when compared to the Imperial Army. Should probably consider a good training protection for the base of operation. Is that really the issue here? For us, that's all we're really concerned about. Protecting the checkpoint is paramount. We'll leave figuring out what the monsters were thinking up to you bracers. Getting back on topic, you guys are heading to Ruan, right? Are you ready to fill out your paperwork for your gate pass? Yep. Still and Josh filled out the paperwork. Well, you're done here. Enjoy your travels. The warrant officer opened the gate. Welcome to Ruin. Blue oceans and white magnolias await you. That reminds me, you'll be heading to Ruin City, right? That was the plan. Why? Well, just make sure you report to the guild concerning the incident that happened last night. There'll be payment from the army for helping us out. Really? Yeah, but you're gonna have to divvy up your spoils with Agate. Alright, enjoy yourselves. Good luck in your endeavor to become senior bracers. Thanks! We really appreciate everything you've done for us. Alright, we're now in Ruin. After we finish the Ruin arc, we only have 2 more countries left to explore, and then Trails in the Sky too. Wait, 2 countries? 2 chapters? Oh. Alright. Really? Stuff's not set up for scorpions. Magnolia Byroad. Wow. Estelle? Hey Josh, check it out. It's the ocean. Yeah, I think I would have figured that out. It's so blue and sparkly, and it's just huge, and the sound of the waves and the smell of the tide. This is what it all feels like. This is the first time you've seen the ocean? Well, I kind of sort of remember seeing it when I was really young, and I was on an ocean liner with Dad that one time. This might be the first time I've seen it up close, though. I see. It's been a while for me as well. We got here by walking, no ship this time. I feel like we've accomplished something. He is rude. But as we can all probably tell, Josh is hiding something. He's not ready to actually reveal all of his secrets yet. Wait, what is that? Hammerhead. A savage pelagic monster that swims through the air. Has incredible strong jaws. I was leaving that up to you.
We're good to go.
Uh-oh. Probably around...
Here I come.
I'll have to get back with you on that. Because there's various things that can keep him awake or wake him up early. There we
We're
go.
good to go.
Oh, timepieces. Lily necklace. What does the lily necklace do? Prevents confusion. You're going on Josh. But how is everybody? Everybody all doing things and whatnot? Von Rose Lighthouse. Ruin. Ruin is this way. Minoria Village. If I remember correctly, we should be getting a party member soon. Civilization at last. With all the pretty white flowers blooming everywhere too. What did you say this place was called? Minoria. It's a little seaside village with an inn. And the white flowers are a type of hibiscus. They're so pretty. The ocean and the flowers together, it smells great here. Also makes me kinda hungry. Only you could work up an appetite from smelling flowers. Just make sure you eat the food and not the flowers. Hey, I'm a growing girl. It's almost noon anyway, so what would you say to lunch? Fine by me, but do we have any provisions? Why don't we get something local? It's a nice, quiet little town. I mean, we just got to Ruin. That's true, okay. Let's go check out the inn and tavern. One second. Responding to a DM. Uh, do, do. Huh? Need. Uh-huh. I actually put a little thought into that message. I gotta love custom responses. Oh low-key, I was kind of responding to a TM, so wasn't really paying attention to where I need to go. Oh, right here. Welcome to the White Magnolia. I don't recall seeing you before. Are you here on vacation? No, we're just passing through here on our way to Ruin. We came by by way of Crone Pass. You're joking! I never thought I'd meet another person brave enough to handle that place in this day and age. You're into hiking, I assume? No, not especially. Works up an appetite, though. Is there anything you'd recommend? Oh, yes. Tried box lunch. What's that? A windmill at the edge of town has a platform with a great view. Every day at lunch, lots of people buy them and take them there to eat. Oh, that might be nice. What you're saying, it sounds like something I'd like. Why don't we try it? What kind of boxes are there? Ham sandwich, seafood palette. Either would be great in my opinion. I'll try the sandwich. I think I'll have the seafood palette. That'll be 120 mira. Save the box lunches. I'll toss in some herb tea, no charge. Oh, thanks. Wanna go to the viewing platform? Sure. Okay. Hey! Hi, party member! I remember you. He's not in the general store. Where could he be? Come on, get a move on, Josh. Whoa, so watch out where you're going. Ah! Oof. Oof. She said oof. Ow. I'm sorry, are you okay? I wasn't paying attention to where I was going at. Oh no, it's alright. Pardon me, I confess my attention was elsewhere as well. Oh, okay, so I guess we're even. I swear, Estelle, what are you doing? What's wrong? Nothing. I'm sorry if she disturbed you. You're not hurt, I assume? No, I'm fine. I was looking for someone and I wasn't sure where I was going. Oh, what are you looking for? A little boy about 10 years old wearing a cap? Don't suppose you've seen him by chance. A boy in a cap. You see anyone like that, Josh? Not that I can recall, no. Let's see, where could he be? If you'll excuse me, sorry to have caused you any trouble. Josh? Calling Josh. Come in, Josh. Oh, what is it? Gee, I wonder. Oh, I get it! I see what's going on. What half-baked idea are you cooking up this time? Now, no need to be shy about it. I see the way she sets your heart aflutter. Absolutely not. I just think I met her before a long time ago. I was just surprised. Hmm? Met her before, you say? As pickup lines go, I'd give it 30 points. Moving on, don't you recognize her uniform? Also, how's everybody doing tonight? I hope you all are doing great, fine, and fantastic. I'm getting a little distracted by the reading. I keep forgetting to talk to you guys. What's everybody all up to? Or, now you mention it. Isn't that the same outfit Yosette used as a disguise? Yep, the Janus Royal Academy uniform. We are here, the Royal Academy. Since we're in ruin, it's not all that surprising to see someone wearing one. So that's the real thing then? Seem polite, smart, and refined, totally different from that scruffy pretender, in other words. What are you talking about? Yosette had you completely fooled from the get-go. Oh, that's right, you teased me about it then, too. Well, if you get taken for a fool again, don't expect me to help you. Instead of picking on me, why not work and become a better judge of character? Alright. Fine, I won't pick on you anymore. Good. Now why don't we go have lunch? Fine. Check out the view! You can practically see the ocean from here. Getting to eat a nice place like this really makes it feel like you're living it up, huh? Sure does. So, shall we have ourselves a little picnic then? Sure. I'm starving. Get a load of this smoked ham sandwich. Smells so good. Looking forward to eating my seafood fillet, personally. I love the smell of saffron. Well, let's dig in. Let's. Time for the first bite. It's as good as it smells, delicious, fresh and crunchy. The filet's really good too, just the right amount of saffron. My compliments to the chef. Hey, can I have a bite? I've never tried filet before. Alright, how about we share? My hands are full. I know, you can feed me. Feed you? Uh... Oh, it's fine. It's not like anyone's watching. Unless you can let loose, you'll never enjoy yourself. It's not being seen that makes it embarrassing. I don't have much of a choice here, do I? Josh fed Estelle a bite of the fillet. It's delicious, pretty fantastic seafood. I don't know what the sweet, peppery smell is, but it really adds something. Yeah, it's good. Oh, I'm being selfish, aren't I? Okay, give this a try. Estelle pushed your sandwich perhaps a little too enthusiastically. Mm, that's pretty tasty, but you didn't have to do that, you know. I, I know. That hit the spot. The tea we got with our meal was pretty good. Yeah, it's nice and warming with it sitting all heavy. The breeze is nice. It makes me kind of sleepy. They say you shouldn't sleep right after eating, but maybe a little post-meal nap isn't bad in moderation. Yeah. Huh? Burb! Hey, did you see the bird? It looked like a seagull, except it was huge. Yeah, the wings were different shape and the beak was sharp. Maybe it was a falcon? Or an eagle? A white falcon? Didn't know they made them in that color. I wonder if it's a sign of good fortune. Be nice. Hey, I thought you were sleepy. Oh, not anymore, I guess. Maybe we should get going then? I'd like to check in with the Run Runanian Guild branch and get all our paperwork squared away. Okay, I hate to leave, but I guess we have to. Bonk! It must be my day for just randomly running into people. Sorry about that, just looking for somebody. Say, you're not from around here, right? Nope, we're hey, aren't you? What? We ran into a girl who said she was looking for a boy who was wearing a cap. You know anything about that? Oh, I'm looking for her, actually. Where'd you see her? Over by the taverns? It was a while ago, though, so I'm not sure where she went. Would you like us to help you search? No, that's okay. I'm pretty sure I can find her. Bye-bye. That kid seems energetic. He reminds me of Luke back in Roland. Wonder what the kids are up to now. What's wrong? Might just be my imagination. Have you lost it? Lost what? Anything you're wearing? Like a money pouch? You saying pouch, hairbands, bracer emblem? I knew it. What the? Did I drop it on the mountain or something? Calm down. You had it when we were eating lunch. If you lost it, it has to be somewhere around here. But oh, no way. Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. It was probably the kid. I bet it happened when he accidentally ran into you. What? Why would he want my emblem? What reason does the kid have for wanting anything? He probably took it because he could. He is in so much trouble. Once I get my hands on him, he's gonna get the spanking of his life. Now calm down. We're now figuring out where he is. Hey, weren't you here earlier? Is everything okay? A little boy? Haven't seen him. A little boy? He was wearing a cap and he's usually kind of a brat. Oh well. Little boy in a cap? I don't think I've seen him. Little boy? Haven't seen him. I did see a girl from the academy, though. What's wrong? I have a question for you. You haven't seen a little boy in a cap around here, have you? Let me think. Was he a student guest at the Royal Academy? Yes, actually. Do you know the boy? He's not from this town. I think he's from one of the orphans. Huh? From the Murcia orphanage. A woman called Matron Teresa is the administrator. She takes in kids who've lost their parents. It's just off the Gull Seaside Way to the east. So the kid lives there. Let's go check it out. The orphanage. Hmm? Looks like it's up ahead. Yeah. What's wrong, Estelle? Okay, that settles it. The situation has nothing to do with it. It's not okay to take things from people. When we find him, we need to punish him. Leave it up to you to get all worked up over it, but for right now, you need to settle down, okay? I swear, Clem, where did you go? Miss Chloe's gonna be worried about you. No, she won't. Not after I show her the awesome thing I got. What you got, Clem? Don't freak out or anything. I just borrowed it from some crazy lady I ran into. Who are you calling crazy? What? What are you doing here? I'm a bracer. Give me a little credit. Whenever a delinquent like you goes, we'll figure it out in no time. Damn it! Well, you're not catching me. Get back here. Hey, mister, what's going on? Did Clem do something bad again? Sorry to barge in like this. Let me go! I'll sue you for child abuse. You're a real brat, you know that? Now give me back my emblem. You got no proof I took it. Well, you're right on that one, but there's nothing a quick search won't fix. Ow! Hey, cut it out, the tickles. Pervert abuse? Calm down, just give up and hand over what you took. Sieg? What? What the hell was that? Get away from the boy, lay another hand on him, and you'll have to face me. Hey, you're that. I remember you from a no. Screet? Miss Chloe, I didn't do anything. She's being mean to me. Didn't do anything to my butt. You stole my emblem. Where's your proof? Don't tickle him this time. We meet again? Oh, hello. I'm sorry. I thought for sure the thief had broken it. I assume there's a reason for all this. There sure is, Miss Chloe. Clem was being bad again. Is the apple pie ready yet? I'll have to wait a little longer. It still needs time to bake. You freaking brat! Child abuser! When are you gonna grow up, Clem? Is the pie done yet? This has gotten out of hand. Yes, I suppose it has. Screech! What's with all the noise? Matron Teresa. I don't know the full story, but it sounds like Clem's up to no good. Ain't no fair, I didn't do anything. The pervert lady just says I did. Who are you calling a pervert? Oh dear, this won't do. Clem, did you really not do anything? Of course not. You swear to Aditos? I swear. I see. It's just you dropped some kind of badge in the nursery earlier. This wasn't yours, was it? But it was in my pants pocket. I told you. My. Nicely done. Clem, no more excuses. Give her back what you stole. Alright, I'll give it back, so just drop it. Clem tossed the emblem over to his step. Whoa. I'm out of here. Clem, it's alright. He'll be back when he starts to get cold. More to the point, why is everyone standing around? Why don't you tell me the whole story over tea? Estelle introduced herself and explained the recent events over a veritable feast of tea and pie. Tea and pie. I see. He really is a mean-spirited child, but he can be quite the little trickster. Mrs. Guardian, I must apologize. I'm truly sorry. It's okay, I got my emblem back. Plus, I got some tasty tea. And pie, too, so we're square. Thank you both. The tea was the best part, though. It's just like the kind they brew in the tavern. Is it grown locally? Yes, gardening is one of my hobbies, actually. I give some to the barkeep tavern whenever I have extra. Neat. I have to give my vote to the pie, though. It's just plain amazing. Well, I can't take credit for that. She made it. She? Who? You? Chloe? This is still so embarrassing. I really was rude earlier. I think I could be so mistaken. Oh, don't worry about it. Pie heals all wounds or something like that. Besides, I wasn't acting kind of saint myself. The White Hawk sure surprised the hell out of me, though. Oh, that was Zeke. He's a gyrofalcon. A gyrofalcon? That's Liberal's national bird, isn't it? You seem pretty comfortable with him. Is he your pet? No, I don't keep him. He's a close friend, though. As friends go, he's pretty awesome. That reminds me, are you a student at the academy? Do you live here? I stay in the girls' dorm on campus. It's not that far away, so I come and visit when I can. I sometimes worry I might be kind of a bother, though. Don't be like that. You're always so helpful when you come by, and the children are always happy to see you. Matron. I personally worry that you might be neglecting your duties at school in favor of us. I know that's a silly concern to have about you. I won't let you down. Hmm? You live on campus, huh? I've always kind of wanted to know what that was like. I imagine we got a weekly taste of it in church lessons. Wasn't the entrance exam pretty hard? I think my head would explode if I had to take an exam like that. It's not so hard. It must be far more difficult to become a bracer. You know, I've always kind of... Huh? Who? Hmm. I don't even know what to say to that. You called me a bracer, but I'm still just an apprentice. We've traveled all over the kingdom before we can advance. I think we'll be in ruin for a little while, though. In that case, perhaps I'll have a chance to repay you. Perhaps the children would love for you to come back and play again. I'll prepare a whole mountain of tea and baked goods. Matron Teresa sure is a nice lady. She's very motherly. I'm sure all the children here think of her as their mother. Oh, Sieg, were you waiting for me? That's right, they're not here to hurt anyone. This is Estelle and that's Josh. You remember them, right? Good boy. Wow, you actually talk to him? He doesn't talk per se, but I can understand what he's trying to say. Whom able to tell what the other's feeling. Whoa, bird telepathy is so cool! Sounds like mutual love to me. It is. Hey, Zeke. I'm Estelle. It's nice to meet you. Now read my mind. Scree? Scree. Oh. Are my thoughts really too complex to read? I think you were thinking of the no sticker. Oh, by the way, aren't you two heading for Ruin? Yeah, we're planning to register at the local guild. If we don't do that, we can't work. If you're going to Ruinian Guild, I have a few things to do over there myself. Maybe I could show you around. Really? That'd be great! But don't you have to go back to school soon? Oh, it's alright. I got special permission to be out here today. I don't have to return until after nightfall. Sounds like a plan. Let's go to Ruin. Ree! She's... Miss Chloe? Clem? Oh, it's the brat. You know you shouldn't be playing around here. What would you do if a monster attacked? I just came to apologize to you. I'm sorry for lying about the emblem thingy. Don't worry, I'm not mad at you, but isn't there someone else you should be apologizing to? No, there isn't. Hmm? I know you're a good boy, so why don't you go and apologize? Well, if you want me to, I guess I gotta. Miss Bracer lady, I'm sorry. Don't be, you're apologizing to me, so there is justice in the world. Hey, don't get me wrong. I just wanted to apologize to Miss Chloe. Our Bracer's supposed to pay attention to what's going on. If a little kid like me can grab something off you so easily, what's your excuse? Bye, make sure you hone that training gears before you lose something even more valuable. Run away, little boy, run away. What a little brat. Settle down, he was just trying to hide his own embarrassment. Not to mention, you weren't the most attentive person in the world. Maybe you should heed his advice. You're an even bigger brat. You two must be close. I mean, you act like brother and sister. We do? Only insofar. We try to look out for each other. Oh, that's a big help. I'm honestly a little envious. I was an only child. Wish I knew what that kind of relationship's like, huh? Oh, it's nothing. Anyway, shouldn't we be heading out? We can get to Ruin by following the beach. Okay. Let's go. The beach. East, Ruin, 238 Silk, Minoria Village. We gotta follow the beach. Ah, the beach. Somebody! Help me! Oh no. Stella? Alrighty. I will probably end here soonish, just so I have more reading to do later today. Possibly. I probably will be up for a while. Hurricane. Actually, no. I won't end here soonish. I'll get a little bit farther into chapter 2 before I do anything. Oh god, the play! Oh. Oh god. Yeah, maybe I should actually...
That's that. Let's move out.
Oh, no. No. Yeah. Scratch that, scratch that. Yeah, it looks like everything's okay now. He's not hurt, is he? I thought I was done for this time. I just missed becoming fish food. That's because you were here by yourself. What in the world were you doing? It's kind of complicated. I can't really talk about it. Well, that doesn't matter to me. You just need to stop wandering into dangerous places all alone. Next time you might not be so lucky. Yeah, you're right. It was a close call and I saved up some money. I think it's time I splurged a little. What's the plan then? If we can, we should escort him back to town. No, it's okay. I'm fine with going down the coast road. See you later. Thanks. That's one easygoing guy. Looks like there was some reason he was here. I'd hate to see him get into trouble again. Hey, a tear ball. It's weak to water. Oh, you're a healer. Probably. Oh, I miss her. I will see you laters. I will see you laters.
Piece of cake.
16? Josh learned. Ah. I'm buying slots. Exterminated monster on Seaside Golden Coastway. Yeah, buddy. Are we in town? Dun, 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 dun. So this is Ruin. It's one gorgeous city. The blue water and buildings do make for nice content. It certainly feels like a port city. Well, it promises many varied things. There's a lighthouse not far from here and a little park on the coast. On the other side of town, a pretty neat looking church, too. But the biggest attraction of all has to be the Lagland Bridge. What's so special about it? It connects north and south districts of the city. And more importantly, it's a drawbridge. Oh, a drawbridge? Yeah, that's interesting. The Bracer Guild's just there in the middle of the main street, just in front of the bridge. Okay, let's go there first. Ah, the guild. Good afternoon. Huh? Where's the receptionist? Oh, hello there. Can I help you? Karna, you're cute. Jean's currently in a meeting with a guest on the second floor. I'm sorry for the inconvenience, but is there anything I can help you with? Well, we're not here as customers or anything. Oh, the emblems, I see. So we're in the same business then. My name's Karna. I work here at the Ruin branch. Are you new in town? I don't recognize you. Yeah, I'm Estelle, Junior Bracer. Josh, the same. Pleasure to meet you. Estelle and Josh, that's right. You're the new kids from Rowan. You two were involved with big to-do with Sherazade and Bose, weren't you? Oh, I didn't know if I put it quite like that. You were expecting us? Yeah, Jean told me some promising up-and-comers, but I'm afraid you can't change assignments until he's available. Why don't you go sightseeing and kill time until then? Suppose Beats waiting around totally with you? Oh, yeah. You want to hang out with us a little longer? All I just meant I'd hate to part so suddenly. Ah, certainly, so long as I won't be a bother getting you away. Woohoo! That settles it. We can take in all the sights of Ruin and come back in a little bit. Have fun. Actually, yeah, because of what's coming, let's go ahead and look for some. Guys, I do appreciate everybody in here who came out to lurk and all the good noise, good vibes.